Okay, we are officially live. Let me just check.
Okay.
I just need you to keep talking. That's if that's possible.
Yeah, so alchemy cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot some. Uh one I forgot were Crow's Eye, Thunderbolt,
I think that's not a bad one.
Veteran.
Maybe a little bit of buff, and it'll be a good card.
Crow's Eye?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in tournament setting, I think it's definitely a no-go, and
Yeah.
well, if you spam alchemy like me on the ladder, everyone will just catch up to it like in a couple of games. So they will roll stack, and alchemy doesn't have a row punishing tool. Well, maybe Damiritim bomb, but it's just for boosted units. So. I think the main problem is people are wise to roll stack. You have to like use 2 or 3 of Crow's Eye to get a decent damage from it
Mm-hmm.
into one row. So I don't think it's viable in the current form. Another one is Shrug.
Yeah, Mara's the one speaking. You are on delay now, or no? No. I'm also speaking. Can you hear both of us now?
Yeah, hello.
Hang on, I'm asking the people in the chat. Oh my god. I can hear you a lot just fine. Is the humming gone though? Okay, very nice. Just gonna adjust some of the volumes here. Okay. No. What about the humming? Is the humming still there? Because I switched off the fan. I think that was the problem with the humming.
Well, I don't hear any humming now.
Oh, it's going to the Twitch actually. I mean, for us, the conversation is clear, but for the others, 70%. Now humming. You can try something else too. Hang on. I have to. Just another second. Give me another second. Let me start the air conditioning. It's remote. Yeah. So it's still humming, right?
I can hear any humming.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Yeah, I guess Mars is this. You put volume on him lower. Put it like in the middle. Okay. Moving some stuff, but other than that, you can hear a road or something in a bit. It's very minor. Okay. I'm gonna adjust the desktop audio. So I adjusted Mora's desktop audio, so the mic is a lot more. My voice. So
Now.
yep. How about it, guys? You can look in the Discord or you can look in the. There was no delay. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna adjust the delay on the stream. Wait. Stream delay, Streamlabs. So is it all okay with the voice? $5 delay? Too much. I mean, you don't need a delay. To be honest, for one thing, you can't see the opponent's cards, right? Only the opponent can see your cards. he gets on the stream. Yeah. But there is a delay. I mean, it doesn't matter if there is a delay. I mean, even if there's a delay, if your opponent's smart enough and he just looks in your hand, it really shouldn't matter. Where did the doctor go? Mora?
Yeah, I'm here.
It's Mora.
I'm here.
Oh yeah, yeah. As I was saying. Get out.
So how's the delay gonna work? We're gonna see everything in game with delay and chat also and.
So they're gonna watch a few seconds or a few minutes later. We will have live broadcast because you'll be seeing my Discord screen. Oh wait, let me also test that out. It's important to test. Share your screen. Share entire screen. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So do you see my screen now?
Oh, wait a minute.
There's a video feed on your Discord.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah, I see it.
fine.
I see it.
Okay, good. Voice all good. Voice good. Thank God. Maybe take some time to do it anyway. Yeah. Okay. 1 second. Increase air conditioning. So, what matches are you most keen on? Like, is it the Leifer match, or Leifer and Cray match?
Oh, from today, what we expect?
Yeah, exactly from today.
Well, I'm interested to see how von Schwarz decks will perform because when I played against him,
Mm-hmm.
obviously I didn't perform very well, but I think my problem was my own draws and my own performance rather than his. And today he's against a very good list from Jameson, so I think. Well, I guess we'll discuss it when we're gonna see the decks, but this matchup is very interesting because von Schwarz is a good player and Jameson has very decent decks. I think a class above what von Schwarz has, but maybe I'm wrong. And Lefeur, I don't know how to pronounce it actually. Lefeur?
Leifer Erickson.
Lefeur Erickson, okay. He has a Cambi deck, which is obviously a menace on a ladder. I'm interested to see how it performs. Also,
Yeah, it is a very big menace. I agree.
there will be discussion. Do we need to nerf Cambi as well as our Caldwell combo?
No, that
I think it's very
those two-
unique and very unique, and not every deck is equipped to deal with it.
Yeah,
So
and it's like it's so surprising that he's actually doing so well with these decks. He's on the top of the ladder, if I recall.
yeah. First time I encountered on the ladder, I thought it was just like 1 or 2 time bamboozle deck, and once you know what his plan is, you can easily avoid it. But the man's really stuck to it, and now he's a top 1 spot with 70% win rate. I think it's pretty good. And the question is, if we patch the Azar Caldwell combo, will still be good, or Camp is not enough on its own? I think it's enough. I think it's he perfected it. Now it's really tough matchup even without Caldwell.
Okay, I'm gonna start the game so that we can just see if everything is okay. I'm just gonna start my own Gwent game. Personally, I just play these very bad decks. All my decks are so much janky. I just, I felt that I don't want to be too competitive with this game. More I just want to have fun. Yeah, it does feel good when you're winning. Okay, we're gonna start the game. Let's see if it works out. Are you still there?
Yeah, I can see the game screen. Login is always takes a couple of seconds.
Wait. Let me just check how everything is going. Somebody's hitting the micro from time to time. That's bad. What do you mean micro?
I think you have some kind of micro effect when you're hitting or moving microphone.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna hold the microphone and just put it in one place because I was arranging the board. How about now?
Well, no, now it's good.
Let's see how they feel. I'm not moving it anymore.
Yeah, it's good. So we're gonna see the Chancellor playing, right? On ranked.
Yes. The Supreme Chancellor unranked. Yeah, the deck that I play, it has so many bricks, and it just seemed to always draw the worst possible hand in round one. Just look at this, 13 players, 8 people unranked. Wow, this is progress. This is progress.
Indeed.
My mic. Is my mic working?
Okay. So you want some tips, or you?
Oh yeah,
Or we just watch?
No, I definitely want some tips. I want to see you in action. You see? Okay, now I'm gonna draw the biting frost. Just watch. This is gonna be the biting frost. No? I'm getting lucky.
No.
I bet this is the biting frost. I am 100% sure. No, it's not. I just like to open with this, so that I can drag out all the points, which is the correct play, I guess. And I just want to start thinning them out, so get the counters going on them. You see the counter pop to 1, but you can still hear some moving of it from time to time. No more moving.
Okay, looks like he's got some of your gold cards. Where are they?
Okay, so he might have got this, and I'm not really excited about that. I think we just do the frost for now. I just want to start thinning out all these cards from the deck. I really don't want to draw them. And now that we're so ahead, we can just, do the Quen. What do we do? Okay, yeah, this too. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a bad one.
I think I'll just put the shield on because I'm pretty ahead at this moment. The good thing is he hasn't used any carryover yet, but you never know. Okay. Alright, these are going in. And this is gonna pop now. So what's the correct play here? I don't want to use anything up now.
So do you have any movements besides?
No, this and this. I don't want to use any other movement, but I actually think this deck actually needs a Drowner. And this, I don't know why I played this card. I should just get a Drowner in place of that. But should we just?
You can try Spy, I think.
I think we'll Spy. Yeah, I'll just do Spy. Even if they, pass, I can take it with the Ice Troll. It does do a lot of points.
Why didn't you do the big one?
Because I wanted to, get this out as quick as possible. All can just kill this if we need, you know. It'll just get us ahead. It won't get us ahead, but pretty close.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Why is there a lag? Okay. Almost. Just by 1 point. What do we do here?
Yeah.
And he got the best one, you know. That's the funny part.
So you
Do I
can
just
try.
answer with my own?
I think you should place your big guy with buff, so you have
Control?
ways to kill. Yeah.
I can kill actually. I am gonna put it on the 7. That's the best thing to do. The only way I can have the control. Is he gonna pass? If he passes, it's okay, right? We'll just put. Okay. Alright, now we can kill the 9. I think it's. Do we need to kill the 9 actually? Actually, I can just move it to the back.
Yeah. Drag 3 of them with a 9. So it's just 9 frost. Yeah. That's nasty.
Yep. Okay, yeah. It gets me ahead, so in case he doesn't pass you and I just play my giant, so if it goes to the next round at least, my giant will be bigger.
Bow before modern prayer.
Okay, Cirrus is gonna come out. Do you think I play my giant now?
I think you do.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have any carryover except with the giant, right? He's
Yeah.
all geared or...
Okay, he's gonna
So, yeah.
pass.
So we need an
Should-
equal.
Yeah, we are on equal. I even want to bleed, you know, if we can lock the Ceres, it would be good.
Oh, here you go. Oh, frost.
Oh, there's a lock actually.
Oh,
Should
Yeah,
we
yeah.
invest in this round?
well, with Queen's Guard, it's always a big question.
And the thing is, they're better in the short round, aren't they?
So your lock in third round is just garbage, I think.
Yeah,
because he doesn't
yeah.
have very big cards.
I mean, he might have these, you know, the guy that buffs itself when you discard cards. So the lock is a few good points, but I think we can afford to play because we are on even, right? I really don't know at this stage what's the correct
Yeah, the
play.
question is, do you mulligan the Ice Giant?
I think I do because I'm gonna get only some of these. I just mulligan.
No,
the-
yeah.
So I think we.
So
do
you got
mulligan.
only one frost? So where is the frost?
You have two
Wait,
frosts.
just one?
You have these two.
Ah, okay. So you don't have a...
Okay, this
a
is quite good
hounds.
actually. This is quite good. I don't know if we should lead or not. I don't have access to the Oswald too. Should we try and eat one of them with the Oswald? I don't know. Doesn't seem that good. I think it's better to have a long
Well,
run. Or what?
You're on equal cards, so you can...
The problem is
I
if
guess
he
so.
play. Yeah. I mean, we're better
No,
in the
no,
long run, aren't we?
Yeah, I think two frosts he doesn't have an answer to, so you just pass and
Yeah.
have a long round.
Yeah. If we streamer in game 0, check that. Yeah, I know. People are gonna watch us when the tournament starts.
So yeah, I think it's Airman and big discard buffs.
Oh, this is good. I think we. I don't think we take a mulligan because we have this. And if we hit the Osro, I'm happy. If we hit the giant, also, it's a lot of value on these trolls. I think we just keep, right?
Yeah, the risk is not worth it.
The way the mulligans work, you're just gonna draw this.
Oh,
And we are a card ahead too. So
Glory to you.
okay. All right. What's getting the buff here? So, do we try and eat this with Oswald? If we find the Oswald, if we don't find the Oswald,
Well-
we'll just play this, or this. This is better than. What do we do?
He may have shield maidens to ping your.
You
I think you
mean
don't
the-
need it.
Okay.
I think
So
you
we wait, right?
don't need it.
But what do we play? We don't. We can't even play the Frost, right?
Well, what
Frost is too fast.
what are your options from leader? What do you want from leader?
I'm trying to wait for the Mandrake. If they play the the Raider afterwards, so I want to keep that for the Mandrake. So I think for us the good thing would be to try to find either this or this. If we find the Osro, we'll eat the 9, or if we don't find the Osro, we can just eat the Frightener. I mean, we can just play the Spear Tip, because the Spear Tip is also gonna increase the dual value on these, right?
Okay, I think you should play it.
So we have the Osro. Let's take the Osro. It's denies the resurrection too, right?
Well, you lost on it 4 points and you
Yeah.
prevented 9 points, so
So it's okay. What's the counter? It's 2 actually. So is it actually possible to get this area? Ah, there is a way to do it. There's okay. So the good thing is the frost is everywhere, so we can start, frosting.
yeah. Do you start with current here? Or-
Yeah, I think with Cannon 3 in the middle to bring 2 units to the middle. So the 3 and the 6 maybe.
Oh, why the 3?
I mean, so that we can keep a few of the units in the back. Oh, I think I made a mistake. I should have just left the 3 there in the back. Oh, doesn't matter, I guess.
Oh, doesn't matter, yeah.
So I think
Well,
I just
you're losing 1 damage.
I do actually. I'll just kill the 6 here and put Frost on the front. He is pretty ahead, but the duels are quite strong. So even if he has very big units, we can always do. I mean, if we if we can find the monster nest, we can actually move something to the back, to the front.
No, pretty low chances of that.
But they are gonna buff this, right? It's gonna be only silvers, right? If what I recall. So do we take the 6 here, or do we just play some of the trolls? I can kill the Ceres. I don't think they can resurrect it anymore, can they?
Well, you can kill Airburn or 11 points guy.
Yeah.
So,
But it's not gonna do anything. It's gonna survive the duel. So.
yeah, you still got the shield. So.
Okay, now he's gonna play a big unit. Okay, so here's the king. If we get Monster Nest, we'll just move it to the front. If we get Mandrake, we'll Mandrake it. And if we get something like Ta, we'll just pray. Okay, there it is.
Oh,
Not bad, not
Easy.
bad at all.
I think we got this.
Yeah, I definitely do, guys. Is this gonna survive the duel? Let's just see for fun. Oh, it is actually, or not? Oh, it did survive the duel.
Did. Oh my god. It's OP.
It is if you draw the Quen. It's running 1 Quen, you just have to draw it. How horrible is this? I tried to make something out of this deck. It's the most stupidest leader in the game after what's his name? Philovandrel. It is what it is. Let me see how everyone is doing. It's the chat. The time there, bro? What's with the time? Here now.
I think we start in 10 minutes.
Oh yeah. Oh wow,
damn it.
he's actually chatting. He's just telling us how to play. Oh dear, I didn't look at that.
We got some tips from a monster.
Yeah, the
Expert.
Death Twist stand. Unlimited power. Oh my god. You played this round, I think. Gills first. Oh god. I should have looked in chat. I'm so sorry. But welcome, everybody. Let me just get my chat out on the phone. Where's the Discord on the phone? Okay, 1 second. Let me start Twitch on the phone. Yeah, I won anyway. It's fine, right? Do we have another match coming in? Oh, we're lucky. Let's play something more crap. Wanna play Spies? Or wanna play my version of Alchemy, which sucks?
Sure.
Okay.
So your decks all named default.
Yeah,
how
yeah. How do I change?
differentiate between
How do I don't. I just remember which is there in the beginning.
Oh,
Is there a way
in
to?
deck, yeah. In deck builder, you should point to the default at the top, and it lets you change the name.
Okay, I'm gonna try that now. Before the match starts. There's just a handful of decks I want to name actually. Why can't I cancel now? Very funny.
Maybe you're already in game, so let me check on the site.
I don't know why is.
No, it says you're idle, so you probably have
Let me close the game.
Alt F4, yeah.
Yep, that's 4 times.
So new client, not that reliable, huh?
Looks like the case. I noticed this establishment today is missing some regular faces. What are we missing? Everybody's gonna join soon enough. Let me actually announce that the tournament's gonna start. So you know.
Good thinking. Yeah.
Just a second. Okay. Oh, 16 players. What is happening?
Yeah, and all of them are in game right now. Almost. You wanted to try renaming the deck builder.
Okay, so what do I need to do? Edit?
So you click edit, right?
And
You put your cursor on the default name at the top, at the very top of the.
oh,
Yeah.
This?
And type something.
I did not know this. I've been playing this game for such a long time. I did not know this.
Here you go.
Wow. Is it saving? Yeah, it does save. Whew. Oh wow, we have a game too.
Oh, you're pretty much screwed.
Wow, what a beautiful hand. So from what I understand is, at least from my experience, what you mulligan towards the end is what goes to the top of the deck. So I'm gonna try to hold on to these, and try to mulligan this. This.
Actually, you want to mulligan? Oh no.
What happened?
You should mulligan what you don't want and have one off. So Hysteria would be the first mulligan, and Swallow would be the second mulligan. So now you mulligan Swallow and got second Hysteria, and now have to mulligan
Yeah, you have to try to get only the one copy. What I'm gonna do is
you have
just
to blacklist the first unwanted card.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, yeah. So I'm just gonna drop the Madrome for now. Okay. Something proactive. Do we see if we can get the Swallow with the Novice, because the Swallow it's maybe on the top of the deck. It's definitely
Yeah, you got a
Swallow,
good
yeah?
chance.
Yep.
Yeah, good chance. If not, you can buff it to 5.
Yeah, that's how you can do that. Fine. Okay.
Now you're gonna get frosted.
Yep. I'll try to keep it on the same. Oh, is this the? What is this? It looks like a normal version. What are we trying to do
Doesn't
here?
look like anything right now. I think it's Nova version because he had 16 cards at the start, and now
Yep.
he played.
It is normal. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now's the question: you kill the Hound with Witcher, or you play something else?
Do you want to try this? Although I want
It's
to keep
gonna
this
give you shit.
in case I get a weather clear. I just want to keep it, but you can always get shit with this card, 100%. What do you want to do? You want to try this?
I think you try Calvit first and see what on top.
Okay, let's do
And
Kelvin
decide
first.
whether you want to continue the game or not.
Okay, we can try to
Yeah, play-
Madrome it, right?
Yeah. And you always play on the Frosted Row because you don't have Ales, so they
Yep.
can't
Now, how did that?
There you
get
go.
value from the second Frost.
It's better to just buff these. Why is the game so slow?
I've been
So
experiencing that lately also,
Yeah.
but not to the extent you have it.
It's strange. I've never had any problem with this game before.
I think maybe too much people on the server, and that's why it's
Yeah,
like.
yeah. I think that could be the case. Let me just post.
So actually, a
Tournament?
good problem to have too many people.
Hang on. Who else is on the chat? Let me go and look in the chat. Now Novice dies and unbricks your card. 10 out of 10? Yes, the Novice has unbricked it. So, what did he do? He has eggs. Whew, okay.
So you dead already, so play whatever. It's eggs and frost.
The good thing is when they turn, at least we can Wisteria them, right? Do you just want to use up the... wait. We can just thin a little bit more. We can get the Madrome out and...
No.
Yeah.
You keep the Marjoram because there might be Iris later.
You might find
We
this.
do have this too. Okay, let's...
Oh, he emotes you, so that's a bad one.
I think we're just gonna take the stone here, right? Let's take the stone very fast.
Yeah, let's take a stone. Play all your cheat cards. Oh,
Do you want to display this?
I
we don't
think your
have-
deck.
Now, how did that?
We don't have a lot of time, so... We didn't have a lot of time. We could have actually taken the what's her name? The mage. It would have been much better.
Cynthia.
Yeah. So he's playing... Why is it running faster now?
Play something. Play Witcher.
What
Play
the
Witcher.
hell? Why is
I
it...
think you roped enough.
Why is it happening like this? Oh my god.
Here's our chance.
Okay, these are gonna turn so I can kill them with the Wisteria now. So That's good. Okay. Investing the frost. Good enough.
Here's our chance.
Okay, it's easy here. We just deal with these first, right?
Right, but I think you already
Too
lost
behind,
one
too much behind,
turns.
right? What do we gonna do here? Should we just kill them or just spy or something?
Well, it's better to win 2 cards down than lose on that wall, I guess. This thing, so. Yeah, use it still now.
Yeah. It's a good hysteria. 14 points.
And
Oh,
pretty
killed
much, can pass now.
Yep, I think it's almost time to pass. The problem is, you know, if I always get to play this in round 1, it starts developing, but if it sits in the deck, what do you want to do then?
Well, you have a good cadaver in, but you don't have it in hand, so.
Yeah. Should we just pass now? It's 2 ahead. And the frost is also ticking. And he has an engine also.
Well, let's try and give him the hound, so that's possible.
So let's pass, yeah? Yep, let's pass. If he tries to bleed, it's good. We can fight the bleed. Do we have enough in the graveyard? What do we have? Okay. So we have to get rid of these now. It's okay. Oh my god.
You're gonna draw some shit now.
Yeah, I'm gonna just drop the Wisteria for now. If that's okay.
Well, you can try.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright. Do we just play the Viper and put it in the grave, or what do you want to do here? Or
how
the
many
Siri?
alchemy cards? Oh, yeah, series.
We have 2 here, so we actually can't play a lot of this. We have to be careful
Yeah,
not
you,
to draw
you
any
need
more.
those.
Yeah. So do I
play
just put the...
Siri
Okay, let's just play Siri, yeah.
You talked enough.
Okay, then there'll be Roach too.
Yeah, that's my thing. Because you're gonna draw it.
Okay, have to be careful. This is okay. Now, oh god. 1, I can play one of them. Oh my god, this is a problem, right? This is a problem. Do we just get rid
Oh,
of
you
one of
first
the
play-
ointment? I think we'll draw Siri. Whatever we take, we're gonna draw Siri. I hope.
Well, you have 3 good goals, so you can risk mulliganing away. Oh!
Doesn't matter. So you just need to rope and you can win the game. Just rope, you know?
And get no GG though.
Do you want to try again? Or this deck is, you know, a little polarizing, to be honest. We can try something
Well,
else.
if you win too much with it, people start complaining in chat, so.
I think let's play something. I want to try Axeman. You know, I've been trying Axeman a lot recently, and I, made some janky Axeman lists, and oh my god.
So it's 8 o'clock CST, so should we start the stream now? Because
I think we
promised
can. We
gonna
can.
start.
Yeah, we should start right. Yeah. Everybody, time to start the tournament. It is time actually. So let me just go check with the participants, and we can look in the decks in the meantime first. Alright. Let me start. Go to the deck lists. Start the client, and while I check on the participants, you can actually analyze the deck lists for the Super 8. First match is gonna be, of course, it's gonna be Lee Ferrand Prey, if I'm not mistaken. They're the one opening, right? Check.
I don't actually know.
I'll just check and find out. There is a way to know. Yeah, the first one is Von Swartz and Jameson. Actually, it's not Leaf and Raygon.
Yeah, okay.
Let me
So,
just
can you
ping them.
put the deck list on the screen, or I can?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the deck list on the screen so that you can discuss the deck list while I just, catch up with them. Hang on. Here's Vaughn's list. You can just
Okay,
start.
yeah.
I'm gonna just go back and forth on Discord for a bit.
Yeah. So right now we don't know the bans yet, so we analyze all four, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I actually played the von Schwarz first set, and quite familiar with lists, at least three of them. And let's start with Brewer. Brewer is a very interesting list. First time I saw it, I really thought nothing of it because it doesn't have any real cards actually. The only real card in the deck is Dwarven Skirmisher, and everything else is just cleaning and ways to pull it up, resurrect it, bounce it, etc.
Yeah, it
So
looks
I
like the
thought it's,
Zoltan's company, the target with the company is always Barclays, right?
Yeah, it's Barclay or buffed up Skirmisher if he pulls it with Else.
Okay.
So the deck actually very good at pinning, very good at reliable plays, but I thought it doesn't have the points. At least comparing to Francesca swap lists, I thought it's not enough points. And well, I played Francesca swap against it and managed to lose it, but I think it was my mistake because I had a right head officer and one Bernacel girls at the bottom, so I didn't get my 23 points
I can see
last
that.
round. But it actually surprised me how reliable and good it is against comparing to Francesca lists. So I guess it's a surprising one.
Yeah, it is.
But still,
Um,
I think it shouldn't be that good because it's just skirmisher and bouncing.
It
I
looks
guess
like that.
Zoltan Company is MVP. Yeah. I guess
Yeah.
Zoltan's Company is MVP of this list. And
Yeah, you have to try to
Aglaïs-
thin enough in round one, and also the Yavin. You notice the Yavin can always get you a special card, right? So if you are able to thin out the Thunder, the Scouts, you can have a good chance of getting the company there, right? Send me a link, please. Wait. Okay, you can keep talking. I'm just gonna,
Okay, yeah, and Aglaïs is no synergy with the deck, but actually a very good gold. Same
in
misses
tournaments,
is-
definitely, right?
Yeah, except when you go against Skellige, but restore, I think, good option. Maybe a good option.
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
It's obviously gonna play very reliably, but is it going to be enough points? I guess we'll see.
I like the choice of
Uh,
decoy here. The decoy, is you can use it for thinning so many things out. Like you can use it on the Barclays, you can use it again on the Ibir. So it's an interesting.
And
card
you
here.
can use it on Dennis Cranmer also. I think it's
Yeah,
good
actually,
because you
actually.
have a ton of dwarves.
Okay, then maybe let's look at the next list, which is
Yeah,
oh my. The
second
first thing I
list
notice
is,
is Count Calvino Hazard. It's the first thing I notice. Oh my god.
So actually, it's a pretty common spy package with the two notable additions: Ambassador and Assassin one-offs. They are really attack options, I guess, against. So one is control and one is against control. If your enforcer get damaged, you can buff it up.
Yeah.
The bad with them is that they really decrease your mulligan power because they're one-offs and you can't
Yeah,
collect
you
these
cannot
when you mulligan.
get better mulligans. Yes.
Yeah, but I guess if von Schwarz deemed it worth it, I guess he tested it thoroughly. So
Yeah, I
Uh,
agree. So the goal
that's
is
probably
to
good.
try to
And,
thin to 0 cards, right? So that you can play the Lady of Lake for 25 points.
yeah, well,
Just your
Spy
finisher.
is very good at this, so I don't see any
Yeah.
tricks.
Back in back in Beta, you always had to depend on Lethal Rages, or you had to depend on the the Yennefer combo with Scorch in the spy list. So it's good to see that the Lady of the Lake is a good addition. And you can change it up a bit from back in Beta.
Yeah, so and the other cultural option is always nice. So you can use it with Ratasser or Bugs, the cultural one.
Yeah. So just for your information, the bans are in, and the Nilfgaard list it has been banned, and for John Jameson, his monster has been banned. So more on that later.
Hey, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Yep.
Spies are banned because it's probably the strongest list and most out of hand one. And I guess we need to speed up, right? That's only in.
Yeah,
The Arrakis Queen is consume without deck of warriors and with Grief and Deathwish synergy added.
Very
I
standard
think
deck.
it's weaker one compared to Mecha Greed and compared to 40 cards one, but I guess
Yeah.
it's more reliable because you
It
can
is more reliable.
really
Not
prevent
sure how good
X.
is the Mandrake in this deck, especially when the opponent always plays in the Squirtle list. Aglaeus is really popular in tournament list, so I don't know how good the Mandrake here is, but I guess it's a bit of control, if anything else.
Well, you gotta have two targets for tribute, I guess. So
Yeah, that's also
he could
true.
have, if it was Nilfgaard, he could have added Cadaverain, but it's not the option for monsters. Thank
You're
you.
right. Exactly.
So
Let me
compared
just
to
check one second. Let me just start up
Jameson
the
list, I think.
Please continue. Please continue.
Compared to Jameson Arrakis Queen, I think it's a weaker one. So if we see a mirror, we won't see a mirror, right? It's banned.
Hopefully
So-
not. Yeah.
Yeah, and the last one from von Schwarz is the fourth option he added for Super 8, and I think it's a Clankist list, the worst of his lists presented here. I actually ran something similar myself, but even worse than that. So the problem with that list is that it has two sequence cards very luckily to
Yep.
get a
Yep. You
perfect
have.
game.
Yep.
because-
Yeah. And also you have a lot of random draws with Stennis, with Dijkstra,
Yeah.
and
You
interestingly.
can play Dijkstra before Shani. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Start.
Also, there
And
is no
two
spy, so
mages.
this is interesting in
Yeah.
a tournament environment. This is, if you're on blue coin with this deck, it's a good way to exploit it, because this deck, I don't believe it has a very strong short round. It's only in the long round, where you have enough shields being built up that you have a very strong finish, in my opinion. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, there are some tools. The leader is improves the Selkirk, and the leader is mostly for the Selkirk, I guess. The other cards, they're not gonna take advantage of the boost. Maybe the Knight Elects so that they can survive, but other than that, the Neve is just for the Selkirk, I guess.
Also, two mages, two thunderbolts, so also dangerous combo. because
Yep, very
Dijkstra
dangerous.
can pull them in long sequence.
Yeah, you have to try to
And
draw
War
these
Elephant.
mages.
Yeah, War Elephant also, I think, is dangerous one to pull. with
Yeah.
Stennis early.
Yeah, you have to do a lot of placements with this deck. You have to be, the perfect sequence is needed for this deck, in my opinion.
Yeah, you can break Natalis easily.
This is a difficult one, and this is the one the Jameson is gonna try and attack. This is the one which is comparatively a little bit more janky than the other lists. So this is a good way to try to do that. Well, let's look at Jameson's lists now, and we know that his monster list is banned, and which is I'm happy if it's banned, and we don't even have to discuss it because it's classic Necker Swarm. Good riddance.
Well, he got Karen instead of Gales.
Yeah, there is. It's even more greedier, I guess. So let's look at the other cards. These all look interesting lists. So you want to go through the M Hero list first because I'm not sure what this is. It looks like there's some alchemy mixed in with some soldiers. What's happening here?
I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, it's
please lead off.
old. Yes, it's a hand buff list which was popular like a year and a half ago, which was popularized by infamous Darth Poops master. Well, before the Sputter nerf, it was very greedy, very high points output list, and now it's still got a lot of points. So it's actually a carbon copy of that list instead of there are two additions. So Belisire, which was used to put Mandrake back and Coach back for the third round, and he got Swears instead. And instead of Doragary, there is Cadaver option. So the thinking here, I think that since he got two silver alchemy cards, no need for a Sire to put back Mandrake, and Ambassador is always covered. And Swears is attack against Neckers, and I guess swap.
Oh, hang on. They already started. Oh, God. They're supposed to inform us. Oh, dear God. Oh, no. Rest in peace.
Well, I guess go
We're too late.
analysis on Jameson.
We're too late also. Yeah. Can't cast. Need to restart. Dear God. They should have just, dear God. Too fast. Oh, dear God. Now we can't get into the tournament.
How far along are they in the game?
Let me just check with them. How far in game? Rest in peace. Also, the client has some limitations. You can't jump in right away. You have to, try to do it a little earlier.
So you can join only on the Mulligan phase, right?
Probably. I guess so. Yeah.
Well, you have the button next to the von Schwarz Jameson.
Yeah, I just tried pressing it once, and I'm not able to go in, as you can see.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to get out and try again, but yeah, it looks they're still playing. Yeah. And you're both at disable all pings?
Well, Rick.
Oh well. Like they're 8 minutes in, so I think we have to, wait for them to finish this and just let them. Second round, they're in the round 2. Okay, I think it's better not to disturb them. If they can agree to start again, it's on them, but I'm just gonna inform them you can continue. Or restart if you both agree. Just let me know here. I need to manage Two sources. Hang on. Right. Hello, can you still hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I see Jameson typing something. Okay. He says he will continue playing.
Okay, it's fine. I think we can just go back and look at the deck lists while they finish this match. Oof, would have been a little bit better if they waited, but yeah. Also, we couldn't, catch the pings on Discord. I need to be able to set it up. Hang on. We can just go over the decks, to continue
Okay.
talking about them.
We got 2 decks left. So the Scoia'tael one and Northern Realms one. So
Scoia'tael
Scoia'tael
one-
is
Standard, isn't it?
yeah, it's standard. The main theme of this deck is non-interactive power. So he has 2 ambushes and Gwen. So a very bad matchup against control, like alchemy, etc. So
Definitely.
it's actually a very non-interactive deck. You build up big sword masters at the end, and you can have massive finishers, and nothing actually interrupt it because you have Gwen and you don't have Farseers. So the main strategy against it is to outpoint them in round 1 or 2 and leave them with 1 card less than round 3.
Yeah, it looks like a
if not-
straightforward, pretty straightforward. But I always think,
Yeah.
these decks are a little bit better if you choose Ethne and you're playing Fein Dead. Yeah, it's just what I feel is a better choice. But I guess the Francesca. What are you actually trying to find with Francesca? The Ethlin, I guess. To always play the Ethlin out.
Yeah. You always have a Quen, so you always mulligan Quen first round, and then if you don't get Ethlin, you got Francesca to find it. And I guess you can, if you draw something bad like Scout, Spell, or Trap Maker, you can always mulligan it away and get a Swordmaster with 2 extra buff. So all good options. Isengrim also good target. So Francesca is very good option for tournament because ups the reliability of the deck.
I agree there.
So so all in all, pretty standard list for Gwent-Off. And Northern Realms one actually pretty standard also.
It is.
Notable what note is 3 mages, 3 blood whales. So
So the damnation,
just-
it's always, you draw the damnation, you don't draw the damnation. It's always gonna come
Yeah.
down to this, isn't it?
and compared to the first list, it's the reverse in terms of points. It has massive points up front, so damnation is 20 something points up front. And no big finisher really. So if you can pull it off, sometimes you can pull it off damnation with the 2 cavalries round 3, which is excellent, but rarely the case. So
Yeah.
interesting one is a decoy, what not usually run in this type of deck. So you probably want to decoy sorceresses or Sabrina. And actually, well, probably River Scout you can decoy also.
Yeah,
So-
definitely.
If you draw it round 3, it's gonna be bricked.
Agreed. So the best target for Sabrina is maybe the Immortal Cavalry, right? If you're in a very short round, it would be the best target, isn't it?
Well, if you expect Shiro with Scorch, I think it's better to deal damage like Sorceress.
Agree. And the cavalry's been fixed, I believe. Even if it's resurrected, it's not gonna come down as a 14. It's gonna come down
Yeah,
as
yeah,
an
it's-
11 with a counter, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been fixed, yeah.
That's good to know. Okay, now I have set up Discord on one phone in front of me. I have the Twitch on another phone in front of me. So now I'm not gonna miss any other, information. It's all in front of me now. So nobody
Well,
can
that's
come
good.
in. Yeah. So I wonder what they're playing.
Yeah, so-
because-
Compared to von Schwarz deck of Northern Realms, I think I prefer the Cursed one better. So
Yeah.
I wish I could bring Cursed deck also, because I thought the Graduate will be more options with control and shackles,
yeah.
but I think Ada is a better choice.
Is a better choice. It's a very flexible leader. It's like iced, but it's actually better than iced because in iced you always just gonna choose the same card, right? Almost all the time, you always choose the veteran. But here you can choose depending on the situation. And likely if you want a cursed knight, if you want a sorceress, you can have endless choices with this leader. It's a very good leader in my opinion.
Yeah, it has proactive options, it has control. Okay, I think I finished, and von Schwarz won first round.
Okay, can we know what they were playing so that we can know? Sorry about that. Sorry. Let me just ask what they played. About that. What was played? We played Squirtle. So both the Squirtle matches are out of the way. It looks like, and this list, the one which we were so keen on watching, it won, but we weren't able to see it in action. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we'll see it again sometime soon. Okay, I'm just gonna point it out. Okay, let me. Let me see if they are gonna start the next one. We're just gonna wait here. Yes, can start now. So both Squirtle lists are out of the way. The Nilfgaard list and the monster list also. Yes, not in play. So let's see what's the next game. I'll catch the next ones.
I think what Schwarz is queuing now.
Yep, let's have a look. I'm still waiting to see the casual game, come up. It's a trap with 15-point Toruvio. Oh, we missed some, good. We missed a good match. He was able to buff Toruvio to 15 points, and so he had to, figure out, had to do a bit of guessing what value was on the card. Anyway, we're still waiting on them to start now, so it's all good. Yeah, we can take it easy. Let them, have a moment's respite. And let me tell them that 8 seconds. Between at least between each turn. Have you got record on CN streaming? So it's going on my Twitch, so it's actually it's gonna be uploaded to YouTube later.
Okay, good.
We're just gonna wait. So when they're ready, let them take their time. Now that we can catch the match. I'm checking with them all the time. Okay, let me just adjust the settings on. Okay, they're gonna start, I think. So,
Not
good
yet.
luck to both. Not just yet, yes. Nope, not yet.
I'll let you know when they are in game. I'm monitoring the.
Okay, you're gonna monitor it
Website.
from the website. Yeah, that's very helpful. I think someone is queued up. Is it like that?
Yeah. Von Schwarz is queuing now, and he waits for Jameson.
Yeah, they need to just use passwords and finish. You don't need to queue or anything.
Yeah. He queuing with password. So yes,
sweet.
now they are in game. You
Inside?
can join.
Where's the game?
You need to update it.
Yeah, there,
Go
yeah,
back.
there, there you go. What? Whoa! What happened? What
Oh
happened?
god damn it!
Wait! Don't start. My God.
Look in. I think you haven't got the latest client.
No, this is the
loading.
latest one. It is the latest one actually. Phil gave it to me. Oh wait.
So
wait,
it's
wait,
late.
wait. Yeah, it's the latest spectator client.
Oh, it's 2.2 still.
Wait a second. Yeah, this is the latest one. I don't have any other one. This is the one he gave it to me. Damn it. Not the best start to today's program. I guess we have a bit of drama on our end. It's a little bit strange with Gwent today. It's a little bit lagging. It's taking a while.
It's taking very much.
It's taking a bit longer, and I have my internet's completely fine, so I don't know what's wrong here. I hope they don't. I hope they can wait. Although I don't think I can jump in anymore. No, I cannot jump in. Oh, they can. I can. There we go. There you go. All right, it's monsters versus Northern Realms.
Northern
And you
Realms.
see already the
Yes, we-
damnation has been played. The damnation has been played. Okay, so what do we got here? That's a very
So
interesting
how much
game.
points do you have access to? Point?
Yeah, we do.
point-
9 points.
9
you know.
points. 9 points.
That's a little more.
I guess when you see the damnation in your
Yeah.
starting hand, you can decide on more
You
points.
you
That's
you
what
can
want.
definitely want to do that. Now you can see right off the bat, Von Swartz, using the leader, he's putting pressure. He knows that the opponent is gonna go all in. He has to try and keep up here,
You one of us
which
or
is
not?
what he's doing, of course. And these are pretty good. These bloody fails. Yeah, very good against the larvas. And you see here 9 points. One source always has the 9 points in pocket, so he knows that. Oh, there you see the brewers coming in. So he knows what this is all about. He knows
Well, he
that.
delayed his run, so it's
Yeah,
considerably later than you would like.
Yeah, he understands that, you know, the Vrans are not gonna survive for long, you know. Um, so he needs to see a bit of the sorceress, and after that maybe he's gonna play the Ran. So
And the remnants are behaving, so they all land on the primary row. That's quite
indeed,
unusual.
yeah, that is pretty good luck, and you know you have a lot of value here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In addition to the 7 damage that it's already
Well,
doing.
maybe it's kind of a curse, really, because he has only 2 spots left to place sorceresses.
Oh, deciding
And
to
if-
go for that instead. I guess he has access to the damage already. Understanding that he intends to put a lot of pressure here on Monsraj, you know, he's very confident that he can make him, you know, play all of his best cards here. Oh, there's the spy, and if I recall, is there a counter spy in this list? Let me have a look.
Sabrina.
Oh, there it is. This is a little difficult here. So this is the best point to pass, isn't it? It's a huge point difference. And you don't want
Yeah.
to try and fight here. I have
Playing
a look
will be
at
a
the.
mistake.
Yep. Let's have a look at the. Oh, he is fighting.
Oh,
Accessing the Brewis. What is he gonna play? Is he gonna play the? Is the Mandrake?
Well, he's
the
got
only other
Mandrake.
card? Yeah, that's the only other one he has, and he's gonna use it
to
to
heal,
the
probably.
Forktail, I guess. So, if I'm not mistaken, there is no Phoenix in this list, right? So, yeah.
And this is Vassal.
So
Yeah, strange choice then.
yeah.
No Phoenix, no Ozral to eat. 14.
That is true, and you see he's kind of behind now, but at least
Well,
he's
probably
able to-
bleeding. It's a bleed strategy from von Schwarz because
Yep.
he afraid of Commander's Horn and Priscilla in the long
Yeah,
run.
he understands, right? The shorter the round, the better off for him. But you know, Jameson does have the spike too, and if he's able to draw it, that would be good too. Oh, he's drawing here 2 Necros, immediately deciding to mulligan them both, and which is the correct play here, of course. So if John Jameson, you know, he has the win here. So if I was him, I would prefer to go for the long round, you know, where I can have the Commander's Horn, where I can have the access to the Priscilla. And the best he can do is, you know, he can give up his spy here, or just, you know, just go into the next round without having to bother so much.
But if he got Spy, would you place it here on next round?
Yeah, I think it wouldn't matter too much unless, you know, if he understands he has enough control here. The only thing that the Brewis is out of the play, so he doesn't care so much about the length of the round. He has to understand that he should have enough damage to deal with the Vrans because if I'm not mistaken, there is the spy there.
Okay.
So you might want to try to get out at least one of the Necros here on the board. You know,
Well, von Schwarz has a lot of options to play before Necker, so X, 2
so
Vrans.
is he gonna go for the carry over here? Yeah, there it is.
I think, yeah.
He's going for the carry over. The correct play here. No way to react to it unless, you know, there is actually no way. There it is. So one Schwarz, you know, going in with the 6 points extra. Oh, interesting draw here. I'm just curious. Does this work with the Necro? Is it possible to play it with the Necro? No, it's not, right? It won't work.
I think it is. So
It
you
is?
just spawn second Echo to the right. And
Oh, that would be funny to watch.
I
Let's
think
have a look
that's
at what.
that's the main reason behind Griffin. Not only to
Mhm.
trigger X, but to trigger X.
So if I was him, I would just start playing out the Vrans here because he knows that Jameson still has the control. So I would just expend the Vrans here, not worry too much. Just need to keep. We have access. He probably has access to the Forktail, probably to this lizard. So that's your choice with the scout, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, he might get unlucky and get two Nekas.
I mean, you start with the relic, right? You play one Necker out, eat the other one with
And
the
you've still
land.
got two left, so...
Yeah, you can always.
Oh
This
my
is gonna
God.
come back to haunt Jameson here. Pretty bad luck. So, the bird coming on the eggs here. So he understands that if
What-
he's gonna play it like that.
I guess he wants to get Nekas out with two friends. So.
Yeah, I guess that's his play here. But this is very costly for Jameson, especially since once far as he also has the additional points from the Barbagazi. So still he's able to keep up, but when the Neckers come, it'll be a different ball game. So what he needs to do immediately is get rid of this Ran because it's an engine here at this point.
And he got enough for first units. Because it's exactly 9.
Exactly
Which-
9. Oh, okay. There you go. The decoy on the Sabrina. What's gonna come out here? And there it is.
Where is Sabrina?
Just like that, able to control it. Still a little bit behind, but let's see what's gonna happen. Now the Necker's gonna come. There is no way to deal with the Neckers. There is no Mandrake. There is no artifact compression. So the best you can do is damage it a bit. That's all. No, you just have to play for points here. Easy choice here. Get the second Necker out. And you see there's already a 30-point margin here.
Well,
Yeah.
There's the buff here from Priscilla. And so definitely missing some buff on one unit, I guess. So a bit costly there. And you see just in
He's got
time.
Natalis with Commander's Horn. It's gonna be like 26 points. 27,
Yes.
27 points.
Let's see. I don't suppose it's enough here. Definitely not. That's a 40-point margin.
Dark clouds gather.
Let's see.
Well, damn it. Consume wins
Oh.
again.
Oh, so that it just puts one Swears at 2 wins already. So, way to go, Von. So at the end of the day, it's always coming down to Neckers, isn't it?
Well, what you gonna do?
True enough.
I guess if you want, Jameson, what would you play against the third deck next?
I guess
He's got to sweep von Schwarz with all 3 decks. So what's the
Yeah.
first?
That is true, but hang on. I think they're gonna start already. Yes, you can start. Let me see. What's left? I mean, as Jameson, what's the last deck? So he's gonna play the.
Von
Neath
Schwarz
deck,
has
right?
the worst deck. Yeah, worst
Yes.
Neath deck.
So I wanna try to attack this. I would definitely go with something with. I guess I would just go with the Ada deck or just the Francesca deck, because they're not gonna be able to. There's not much damage there, right? There is a reset. There is the War Elephant. It's gonna be like an engine-heavy matchup, so maybe Control is the best choice. But then
Yeah,
again,
first
if
2
you
decks of Jameson are good control, and the
Okay,
Emir
I think
one
they
is-
started. No,
Yes.
Not yet. No.
Von Schwarz is healing, so he waits for Jameson now.
Okay. Were we able to stream? Yes. I was able to stream. Yes.
I guess they're in game now, so
Yeah, they are. They are in game. Let's have a look. Okay, like I said, he did go for the control, and understanding what he has to do here. Is he gonna get as lucky as he got last time in round 1? And you see right away the 9 points given here. So maybe he is a bit luckier here. The hand here is pretty tight, not very bad indeed. You ideally wanna play this in all your rounds. It's one of the best cards you have. Okay,
But
decided to
Alice
play this.
also he
Yeah,
he
he
offers
understands.
the first.
Yeah, in a way, he can bait the opponent to either play the leader along with the four, or he understands that the only way to kill it here instantly is to play it with the leader, and you still wouldn't be able to kill it, of course, but that's what he was thinking here. He understands that these engines are always gonna get targeted, so if you play them a little earlier, it's a better chance of survival. Okay, there it is. So, clearing out the board here. And there's the Trollolo. This is an important card to deal with too, because it can build to a frenzy. Ideally, you want to lock this card, don't you? You don't want to.
But he doesn't have any locks in the deck, so.
He does not. The only thing that is offered to him is. There you see the damnation coming in. Well, heavy on the points. What a choice here. And from what I understand, is this the only best lock target in his deck? Or are there better targets?
Yeah, it's the best target.
It is, I guess, if I'm not mistaken.
But it's very low tempo, so if he
is.
plays Margarita now, he's behind.
And he
France.
and he can just pass,
Temeria has yet to
Okay,
speak
he's gonna
its
do
last.
it. No, let's see. What's his play here? Oh, he's gonna put points
Oh.
in. Oh, these are really good. High risk, high reward. Very nice.
Well, when I did exactly that, what he did here, guess what Stanis pulls for me?
I don't know. Probably this, the reverse route.
Yep. 1 in 9 chance he pulls this Raider Scout on empty board. Yeah.
Wonderful. Just the way Gwen has to be played. And you see here, this is really lucky from Juan Suarez. He's able to set up these units with a lot of armor, opens up the duels here. This is still a lot of points, though. You see 20 points ahead, but the elephant is also set up here. It's a good point. Yeah, there it is, the elephant coming in. And there you see he's back in control of the round. Amazing. A bit of luck, and then everything just falls into place. This is the thing that the deck was lacking, but it seems like one has the luck here.
Huh? What is it?
Oh, Troll is gone. Nice.
Okay. Can you see your points shifting here and there? But one has the 9 points in hand.
Notice that von Schwarz doesn't play elites, so for ammo units with 5 boost.
I understand.
So then instead he plays the Gateway Knights. I guess it's good points up front, but
Yep. It's all depending on your Stennis and your Dijkstra. There you see, just at this point, Jameson putting pressure, trying to stay ahead. He understands that Von Schwarz, he's committed his biggest combo, yeah. The other combo left is the duel, which is decent enough, it's at least 11-point duel. If he needs it. There you see the boost coming, and the boost on the elect, which is the correct play here to try to make it survive. Ideally, I think you just want to play the Margarita on the Tormented Mage here. Is that the best reset that can be offered? If it's needed, he'll just do that, right?
well, you can wait for Commandant's Horn, but I guess by that point it's gonna be too low tempo. Let's push the Commander's Horn.
There you see also he's boosting up the war. Yeah, that was the correct play, trying to remove the armor on the War Elf, and he understands that the Von Sarge is looking for value on the Mad Charge, and that was the correct play for obvious reasons. And still, you see Jameson still ahead, and then you see the elect coming down, and this is gonna be a little harder to deal with.
One bad luck Jameson has is that Roach spawned at the same row, so
it
he
is. Lost one more
takes up
space
the
for
spot.
the damn sorcerers, but you see here the value on the damn sorcerers huge. So you know Von Suarez plan backfires to to try to save the Knight Elect here, and you see here there's a huge point difference. And let's see what
And he
he's
got
gonna play.
decoy also. He got it in hand, so he can play the sorceress.
This
once
is still okay, but he is, as you can see, he is behind here. It's a good opportunity to pass.
more. I don't think you
King-
pass here because
Yeah.
you can win on the call.
Yeah, definitely. You want to just keep playing here. You see, all the armor is gone. The match charge is dead. It looks like Jameson here has the fighting chance here, but we'll see. Indeed, it was a nice read from Jameson.
Okay, re-enabling the match charge.
Yep, that was the correct play here. Putting it on the 13, of course. Yep, and that's boosted up to 16, so you have at least 11 points here. Now, Jameson, he's having, you can see he's having a shorter round, so now would be a good time to play Commander's Horn or to play the Priscilla if need be, or try to make up for it in in round 3 where he's having enough units. And there you go. There's the removal coming in. Still, the point difference is huge. And if he just passes
Okay,
here, it's not going to be enough for Von Suarez, right?
Yeah, I think one charge is hero playing because
He
Margaret
just
isn't enough.
yeah, he wants Jameson to feel that he should commit another card, but yeah, obviously it's kind of like a bait. But yeah, if he passes here, then he does pass here. This is a little bad. It's pretty bad here.
Wait, is it enough? Because he has 9 points and
He does have, and
Brave.
let's have a look. It's 6 points on this, and then if you put that, it's 12. And if you add those up, it's if it's gone to 69, right? And 69 plus 9, yeah, I
it's
guess
enough.
it is
Okay,
enough. It is enough. It is
Just
enough.
enough. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks to Jameson, to giving him the extra 9 points there. Yep. So the Margarita actually useful enough, and you can see, I guess, Von Schwarz is doing some of the maths here, and it is enough, luckily.
I don't think he's doing it right now. I think he's done it already because
Yeah.
I don't think he would put it to the chance. Math working out.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You
Oh.
either want to try to find Jeek's draw. Oh, not the best draws. Still have 3 golds. If you find at least Jeek's draw, it's enough. But you never know.
And
if
Scout
you
is
find
dead,
it.
by the way. Scout,
And-
River Scout is dead.
Yeah, that is another. Okay, this is good.
Okay, no Dijkstra then.
Okay, not the worst, but having Dijkstra would have been good. I guess you can always.
I don't.
play-
I don't think Dijkstra would be good because Dijkstra could pull marching orders into that River Scout or
that
River
would
Scout
be
itself.
also
So
difficult. So do you want to take risks here and play the Stennis here?
well, I
don't
think you
wanna draw
kind of
the
have
one.
to because
Yeah, you do need the points, from what I understand, right?
unless Jameson has something bad, but Roach is already gone and
Yeah. So it
Decoy.
looks like
decoy is
Yeah.
enabled.
decoy is enabled indeed. Although I don't know how Priscilla, how the commander's horns. There is the decoy, and there you go. The points coming back in. Pretty nice.
But Commander's Horn is right now facing like 8 points.
Yeah, it's not the best choice. I guess you want to put the engine down now. You don't care anymore, right? Now, once I guess he's just looking to choose the shiny target, and yeah, that's the correct play. And ideally, I just the decoy
Oh,
value
that's bad.
not coming back though, so it's
Yeah.
only just 10 points.
So it's best case it's Natalis with Horn is
Yep.
6 plus
6 plus 3 each. Yeah, 16.
3 yes.
Yeah.
It's-
You put 4
Well-
units, right? 4 into 3, 12 plus 6, 18. It's not bad. It's pretty huge. And you know, one Suarez, you is he gonna take a risk and play the Stennis here, or do you play the?
Well, I
war,
can tell you what would
or the-
happen if I took a risk here.
I think
I
the War
guess
Elephant
which
is the
was-
correct choice, isn't it? It's the best points here. But although you do lose the armor here on the side,
Yeah, you do
I
lose
would
the
take
armor
the.
and
Blood, guts.
I would still go for the War Elephant. The Stennis is a bit of a risk, in my opinion. He's still
please
thinking.
choose Stannis.
He's still thinking. Is he still? Okay, he did go with
Yep,
the Stennis.
yep.
Oh,
Oh my
never a
God.
bad day. This is really good, but it's still not a huge
Never-
point
Never
difference.
punished.
Dark clouds.
But never punished. But this is
Yep.
still enough, isn't it? Oh, there it is. It is enough.
Thank God.
So, like we said, the weaker deck being removed from play here. But what's the deck left for Vinswarge?
No, he has to play this exact deck 2 more times.
Yeah. That's the only deck left. Yeah, he has to play it again because that's the losing deck, isn't it? It's a good game, and you know Jameson very lucky, able to play the Damnation once again in round 1. You know, able to find Decoy and able to find Sabrina together. Pretty good from Jameson. And now, if I'm not mistaken, the scores are 2-1, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, great.
So Jameson has to win with Francesca against the same deck. I guess that would be rather easy. And he also has to win with 10 buff Emir,
Yep.
which has no really good removal, so engines of Schwarz would work.
It's true. Yeah, you can get some huge value on the War Elephant, I believe, and on the
Yeah.
duel.
So I guess if we come to Emir matchup, it's Swiss's job to flush the within an Atlex early.
Yeah, that's the okay. Have they started?
Let me check. I mean, the website is not responding.
I don't see anything in the view list. Yeah, they're already in game. You can see they've started on the other
Okay,
match.
let's go. Yeah.
And here it is, the Nilfgaard, and the remaining deck for Vinswarge. So I think Vinswarge here is actually favored because I guess Jameson, you know, he needs to have a short round, but in the longer round, which is the round 1, Vinswarge has so many options, you know, and you see again he's able to find access to the controller, and of course Jameson, you know, he's just doing the straight up, you know, play. There was an argument here, you know, you could actually have killed the knight with the charge, but of course you probably just play another one from hand. So this does look a little greedy in my opinion. Isn't this a bit too
Very
greedy?
greedy. Yeah.
And
Maybe
punished,
he.
you see?
Oh yeah. Punished.
And do you
yeah.
see? There's the punishment. This is very greedy.
Maybe he
for
doesn't have.
Jameson.
Maybe Mandrake is.
Yeah, probably. He doesn't have, even if he didn't have access to the Mandrake, okay, he's gonna bring out the second one, right? And, you know, Jameson knows that there's only one mad charge in the deck, so that's also some good thing to get out. So,
And if Jameson had a Azire, he could put 15
yep.
back in the deck and try to
but,
fish it.
but there is no SR in the deck, yep.
The good thing for Jameson is von Schwarz doesn't have any Redenian elites in hand, so now is a good time to play Swears. If he plays Swears, he probably is
Yes.
favored.
If he has the access to
Doesn't
Sirius.
have.
No, he
No,
doesn't.
doesn't have.
Okay, so there was the green play actually. But anyway, so no access to the Sirius there.
And now he can River Scout second elect since Weirs is pretty much dead. And Trollolo already have a
Huge
15
value with
plus 9.
yeah,
so
and then you see
no
the soldier
chance
it's gonna
he
be
can
8
kill.
plus, yeah. And you know he has to also first reveal the 15 in his hand, for which he needs Leo Bonhart. So again, it boils down.
It's
to if
18
he's
now.
able to-
It's not
yeah.
15, it's 18.
Oh,
So
it's
if
18.
he eats armor from Trollolo now, it's gonna be 17 and he can kill it with Leo Bonhart.
So he needs to have access to the Bonhart, to be honest.
Well, he has a Royal Decree and Bonhart himself, so good chances here.
Yeah, there's an opportunity. That is true. But
Or he
Jameson
can
here,
just
you know,
pass.
yeah,
He can try
Jameson
passing
here,
also.
Yeah, Jameson here, you know, you can see. You see, he's started to drop down the value down to the 8. A bit of, you know, understanding how, you know, it's been going. But yeah.
Well, the armor deck can't really bet anything above 8 reliably because it doesn't have any high place practically.
So
except
what's
Trollolo.
this? So no access to the Bornhart. But anyway, we have access to the Magni, and you know, he
Not
needs
enough.
to play one more card yet. So I hope he doesn't have to play a costly card here. Yeah, this is the perfect one, and he's able to also reveal it. It is a random reveal, isn't it? And but the thing is,
That's actually
the
bad.
it is bad if you're Von Hart. You know, though you're losing value on your Von Hart now, on your Leo Von Hart. Yeah, that is actually bad. And wow, he's able to find the Selkirk now. He has all his important goals in the hand, and you know this is pretty good. Absolutely great.
And River Scout can make good. Jameson
Yeah,
kills
good.
the elect because he can
Right.
resurrect Shani. So there used to be 5 points on the body of the spotter and plus 18, so that was a 23-point place, and right now it's 19, so just 4 points
Yep.
debuff.
So the only thing that's is the Bonhart. You know, that's not going to be a lot of points here. But you know, you see here he's trying to bleed. He knows that perhaps he has the better short round.
ask.
You see there the Bonhart, you know, on the spy, which
Okay.
is still good enough. And you know, he has the opportunity here to spy because I believe Von Schwarz, he doesn't have the ability to spy back, does he? That's the correct play. And you know, you see here Von Schwarz trying to catch up. And anytime, you know, Jameson can spy. Is he passed?
I shall be your
Oh,
eyes,
yeah.
my lord.
There's the spy. He understands the assignment here.
Now he has to bleed because elects
Yeah.
can be huge value
Yeah,
if
in
played
the
long
long
rounds.
round, definitely.
So now von Schwarz has to clear the deck from
Things you don't want. You want to play out
from
the,
Dijkstra, yeah.
Yep, yeah. That's the correct play here. You want to ideally have the War Elf in your hand, you know, for the best value. Other than that, Von Schwarz, Jameson, he has the access to the Vesemir with the Cadaverine. If I'm not mistaken, that's the only other alchemy card, right? Which isn't a ton of value here, or it's not going to be so much because of the armor, probably.
Yeah, not at all.
I see he's
The only purpose of Cadaver in here would be to knock off shields from 3
one of us
or
or
2
not.
Knight Legs, but
Definitely.
they are not on the board right now.
You see here the armor going on. Oh, there's a pass. 16 points ahead, so... No, it's still not passed. The coin just flipping. Never mind. Oh, he
So
decides to play
shield
that
without
from the hand.
Magnet division, so
So that's
one
interesting.
division bricked.
Yep. You can see that one of the divisions are briefed. Oh, there is the Knight Elect now. You know. There is fairly big gap here, and you know, if Jameson, from what I understand, goes into to bleed more, there is enough way to answer. There's the extra buff also on the Shani, so that you know it's still good enough in the round 3, and you also have Dijkstra in case you know the bleeding keeps going.
Can you check what was buffed in deck?
I believe he already drew it. It was the Selkirk.
Oh, Selkirk was in deck. Okay.
Yeah, it was. He drew it before.
Yeah. No. So pretty lucky there.
I would say so. Yeah, but yeah, Jameson.
It
here,
doesn't
you know,
look good for Jameson.
It does not, to be honest. He's weighing out his options here, of course. What's the best thing to do? Should he just keep on pushing? Ideally, you know, let's have a look what's left. There is still a spotter. There is a Vesemir. Not a lot of points. There is one more. There is a Brick Magni, of course. There is this Trish, of course. The Trish, of course, representing a bit more points. So let's see here. What's this next step by Jameson?
So Trees have a chance to not get Scale Shield because he runs 2 specials, Survivor Shield and Scout. Von Schwarz runs Thunderbolt and by Charge.
So yeah,
It's
a possibility.
4 options.
Okay, there's the Trish.
I will
Oh,
not let this
no.
condescending
That's-
slime.
Oh my God! It was so
There you
late.
go.
There you go. Now I think it's game set here, right? So pretty much.
So did he run out of time or he just?
Yeah, he had to, you know, make a desperate move here, and it's not the best thing with the Trish, and he understands that he probably didn't. Oh, not very helpful, but he's still there, but 2 cards behind. Yeah. Oh. I think you want to play the Dijkstra. This. Oh my God! So many points
I hope they
there.
can trust me.
Amazing amount up there. There you go. A
So
lot
he
of
can
points.
resurrect Margarita now for the same value
Exactly.
again.
Yep. That is the best here.
Even
Okay,
if
there's a
he-
war.
okay.
That is still great draw, you know. And you just want to start open with the Dijkstra here for obvious reasons.
My lads will
This
make
is
sure of
you
that.
see there?
For King!
Perfect.
Perfect
Picture
Dijkstra.
perfect. Picture perfect. 22 points. And yep. Even though there's the buff, there's always the Margarita in the graveyard, and this is game set here, in my opinion.
Sure.
There you
Glad
go.
to.
A lot of points here on Shani.
We're glad to
50
help.
points, huh?
So
It's
let
right
us
over
eat.
There you go.
Praise be to the great
Yeah,
sun!
not enough. And maybe you can just go ahead and BM. Yeah, there's the BM!
That's not a BM. That's for point calculation later. So we can make
Okay, so congratulations to Von Surge. He was able to win with all his decks. So he is now officially going into the semifinals. And I was still waiting on Leifer. I have not heard from him yet. But before that, I just want to congratulate all the players here. Good job. I'm running down the mountain. 10-minute, very nice hike with the fitness level of the parts of the. Take your time. We can wait. Wait. Yeah,
We can go
from
through the decks.
yeah. Again, let's have a look at the list of the decks. Let's do that fast before joins. I'm just gonna open up them on the Discord first. There you go. So let's look at Leafer's deck because let's look at Craig's list first because it's a little bit more standard in comparison to Leafer's deck, and I think we need to spend a good bit of time on his lists actually. So
Yeah.
let's have a look here.
Let's start with the Dagon because it's his flagship deck.
Yeah, it's his signature deck, isn't it?
Yeah. So I don't think we either of us have any rights to criticize or
Yeah.
anything to add because
Yeah.
it's definitely Professor himself made this
Yeah.
deck. I assume it's
Exactly.
perfected.
Yeah. So, is there anything interesting here that's other than normal? You have a lot of. I think this is a very flexible card, the Cyclops. You know, it's control. It's also a way to get your Death Wish out. It's I think a very good addition to the deck here, and it looks like a standard list, but very powerful in his hands. Is there any other comments about the list? You see, even the details on the list are so insane. There's only one Foglet, only one Slizzard, only one Scout. He understands the amount that he can afford to break. Afford to take the right kind of draws. So, it's clearly a very crafted deck. It's very well crafted, in my opinion. Especially when you look at the bronzes.
Yeah, and Weavers and Morwood, I think, very nice combo to have in case you need a lock. So it's like a toolbox of his Maelorn Green Relic, Morwood Relic, and any other relics he got.
I believe those are the only two. So it's always gonna be the. It's you never use the other ability. You just always use it to pull one of these in this deck. Unlike sometimes when you played with the Crones to beef them up a little bit, but this is not a relic deck. It's more of a Death Wish deck.
Now imagine if Frightener was a relic.
Oh, that makes sure it would have been loyal relic probably. That
Well,
was,
look at Skellige and he might have Skellige situation here with time.
yeah, that is true. Anyway, other than that, can we move on to the next list? I'll leave you
Yeah,
the
sure.
Kelvin list. This is your department.
So let's go to it then. The Calvit list actually just 11-point damage, no Kahir, no meal options. Like the only thing I can approve of is Shackles. Shackles
Yes,
are
this
nice.
is an interesting addition. Again, this is an alchemy card out, although I don't know why it is an alchemy card, but it is.
Yeah. So on the ladder, I think my version with 16 damage and Kahir is better, but really interesting choice to not put Kahir in here. I think
Yeah.
Kahir is such a good card. You just can, if you want to run Rainfall, you can pass some trees.
Yeah, I would agree. Dropping Kahir is it's a strange choice here, in my opinion, too.
Well, the reasoning behind dropping Kahir is so you won't worry about jumping Mandrake,
Yeah.
but it's an open deck tournament, so we know if Mandrake is present in the opponent.
Yeah, and another thing
You
is
know,
you see he's not running. He's not running his own. He's not running the other ones, the Mudromes, and so it's a good chance if the the opponent can Mandrake the Calvin, so the Kahir is dead. So you always need to be able to buff, strengthen Calvin the moment you play him, just so that you can play around some Mandrake. At least that's my logic going into the matter. But yeah.
Well, nobody forces you to play Calvit in a vulnerable situation. You
Yeah.
always play Calvit
Correct.
in
That is
cases where you
Need to play it.
you win 2 cards up if they Mandrake him, or after opponent passes in that situation. But the omission of Kahir is a really odd choice here. So I think otherwise it's pretty standard alchemy deck, Cadaverian. So now no Caldwell, no Azar, which
Yep,
is nice.
that's good to see. So
Still pretty
what
nice
else?
Francesca list is a pretty standard list, pretty much a carbon copy of Sanguine list, except Mandrake was substituted with artifact compression.
Yep, yeah, I can see that.
What
So
you
the
think
card I don't like in this deck is the Avalok, because it can play an havoc to your opponent. Sometimes your opponent,
Yeah.
he designs the deck, so that it's just enough to thin to zero, and this can cause some problems.
And for example, like von Schwartz deck with Mahakam Volunteers, you can break them very badly around 1 and
Definitely,
devastating to that kind of deck.
yes, I agree.
And artifact compression is an interesting choice, I guess. It's targeting the great swords, because everything
Probably.
else Mandrake can do also.
Deal damage. Yep. So it
I
was a
think
good choice.
with Mandrake you can also buff your units, like Elven's Count to 16 points, and then resurrect with Brain Death, and artifact compression lacks that option. So it's probably a fear of great swords here showing up.
I agree. Okay, just for your information, both the Nilfgaard decks have been banned. It's the bans are in. So it looks like Alchemy is never gonna see daylight in this tournament.
Oh, so sad. I think we saw Alchemy yesterday, so
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
and
that's
got hilarious plays from that.
It was very memorable matchup.
Yeah, that swallow into girlfriend combo is something to remember.
Yeah, very memorable. Okay.
And the fourth
So-
list we got from Pragon is cultist
An
one.
interesting list. Yeah, it's a Voltus list. So
Pretty generic.
pretty generic. I would agree. Yes. This.
I
list,
like
yeah, you can go ahead.
I like the mages are not 1-to-1 with Thunderbolts. He has Shackles as a backup option, so
Yeah.
Dijkstra is less bricked in case of
I understand.
playing it.
Again, you see, he's just designed it to have only one river sprout too. So very generic, like you said, but it is a lot of points actually. The way the deck works out. I think this is the deck made popular by Shin Mary, if I'm not mistaken. I believe so. Yeah. Anyway.
What is weird, I guess, that he didn't put the Natalis and kept Mets instead.
Yeah, he's choosing to go with ways to keep the Night Elets alive. It's a standard list, back from beta, so he's respecting that. I guess.
Yeah, it would be nice to see him. It wins.
Yeah, so let's look at Leifer's deck, because these are all chaotic, and these are by far the most interesting ones in the whole tournament, in my opinion. So let's jump into that without further ado here. Let me just fix up the size a bit. It's a little small. All right. So do you want to talk about the? You want to talk about the
let's go straight into the weirdest one, the Cambi one.
Yes, that's the one I
I
want to
think-
talk about too. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one I want to talk about as well. Yep.
Yep.
There you go. So, what is happening here? I can see a lot of carryover. But what else is happening? I see a
Well,
lot of
what's
carryover.
happening is he got two nasty plays. First play is Caldwell Hazard combo, which I think you enjoy
Yeah.
most.
So the idea is to play these, right after the combi's been killed, so that you can target the biggest one, the 20-point card, if I'm not mistaken.
Not necessarily. So you can
Mm-hmm.
split them into different rounds. So one round is taken with Caldwell and Azar if Spice played, for example. So you
Mhm.
get 13-point back. And the last round is just Cambi with 20
Carryover.
something. Resurrect with the Queen Scars.
Yeah. So there is no, Ceres here, but I guess this tech deck, he's tested it so much, he knows, the choices in this deck. It's pretty much straightforward. So this is the only list that's running Seagold in the tournament, is it not? I have not seen Seagold in any other of the lists, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god.
I guess so. I guess so. Maybe someone from QQ players brought the signal. But
I see. I also do not. But everything else is standard. You have the Warmonger. You just want to discard the Pillagers so you can, increase the value on the Queen's Guard. And the interesting thing is, you have to do this before you play the Queen's Guard or before they, go to the graveyard or on the battlefield.
well, the weak point of this deck you can exploit on the ladder is that the only chance to kill the Cambi is 3 reigns he has. So
Yep,
2
I
with
can see that.
Herbalists and 1 from Kermist. And if you somehow
Yep.
stash the extra weather clear to the 3rd round, he doesn't know about. It's pretty much ruins his game
Yeah.
plan. But in open deck tournament, that's not an option. I guess.
I
Always
agree
knows.
with you, and this is really good on the ladder, but I don't know how it's gonna fare. As you know, the Nilfgaard lists are the only ones that are banned, so this list is gonna be in play, and it'll be very fun to watch. Let's move on. Let's look to the Meave list, which is
Yeah, Meave.
so interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, very, very, very interesting. It's machines and Lyrian crossover, sort of.
Yeah, it's very interesting in my opinion too. So, first off, I really like the additional Dandelion, but the card is going to be good if you play it in round 1. I don't know how good it'll be later on, but it's a very nice addition to see this card. You either want to target the Knickers, you want to target. I guess you want to put all the boosts on 1 unit. I guess that's the play here. Normally you would choose to put it on the Visigoth, but there's no Visigoth in this list. You can see that. So, what's your target? Do you just put it on the Selker?
Well, you can put it on some machine and then, as a last or second to last play, pull it with River Scout. I encountered this deck on the ladder several times, and as far as I can see, it plays very smooth. So the Lyrian Cavalry usually like 16 or 18 value.
That is good points, and you can see
Yes.
here. And I'm just wondering what would be the risk, to swap it out again with Henselt. But Henselt is sometimes so much vulnerable to a lot of removal, so Meave just plays it really safe here.
And you lose the synergy with Seltkirk and Nickers.
Yeah,
buff.
I agree.
Oh.
Yeah, so these are 2 cards that are good with Meave. And you see there's the Foltest Pride too, which is a really good card if you manage to mix it up with the Siege Masters. And if I recall, the cavalry, they don't have crew, right? Do they have crew? I don't think so. They don't have crew.
I can look it up right now.
From what I understand, there's a one crew unit here. The
No,
second
they
one
don't
here.
have.
I see.
They don't
So you know, it's always just gonna be run. But normally with the Hensel, because he himself is a crew unit, so you get that crew pocket. So that's the only thing that Meave doesn't offer you. But does Meave
No,
also
no.
have
Meave,
crew?
Meave is a crew. Meave has crew.
Oh,
yes.
Meave has crew too. So there you go. So never mind. So pretty nice list. I would really be interested to see this in action.
The one questionable, I guess, is Bloody Baron here because not all decks really offer that much removal options.
So
On the
that's
sides.
that's true. It's gonna be really hit and miss with the Bloody Baron. This is just gonna be a very matchup dependent, you know, with the.
But against
Baron.
eggs, it couldn't be very good.
Yeah, it is. It is gonna be actually good against eggs. Let's look at the other one, which is the monsters list. Very, you know, the synergistic. You see, it's vampires. It's, Leafer's lists, you know, they're so good. You know, they're just so unique. And it's really nice to see vampires, you know, coming into the quarterfinal stage here. So very happy here to see this.
Well, I don't think that the list itself is unique as a vampire list, but the presence of vampires at all is very unique in itself.
I agree. So if you look at the deck, is there anything unique that catches your eye? There's just one proto flutter, so you know that this one will means that every time you play a flutter, you're gonna get another flutter out. It just, you know, completes the set. What else? There is the weather clear. There's the gale. The gale, I believe it's been buffed, so you can you know you have a second choice with the gale too. You can just straight away do 8 damage, unlike before.
You have a cockatrice to reset.
Yeah, that is pretty interesting to see. True, that is something I didn't notice until you pointed it out. And
but again, it's one-off, so it making mulligan a bit worse. So proto flutter and cockatrice is one-off.
It is hit and miss. The colossal Ifrit, it's really good with the flutters. I guess it's pretty good with the flutters in my opinion. So you have the Crimson Curse, very standard. You know, if you want to take the damage, if you want to take the buff. I guess the buff ideally, unless you have a lot of if you swarm with a lot of flutters. So very interesting. And you have thinning with the spirit
the offensive one is really good only when you have options to move for units. And this deck doesn't have any movements. Probably the buff one.
So Oriana, she's only good in a very long round, I would say, right? You need at least a 5-card round to benefit from her, but otherwise she's insanely good. And I hope the Flumarts, they get some kind of buffs because they deserve it. They're just so uniquely designed, but could stand to be a little bit better. Don't you think so?
Well, I think they get a lot of value in the right matchup, and on the wrong matchup they just don't much.
Yeah, I agree.
No spy though, so that's probably gonna affect the ability to force round lengthy ones.
Yeah, actually there's no spy in the previous deck as well, so yeah. Important to notice, yeah. So there is the weather clear, there is the access to the what does the double cross mean? I guess you're targeting the flutter or the cockatrice or the Ifrit with the double cross, I guess. A worst case scenario, you're looking to play the cockatrice with it. And I guess you just, you know, it depends on the match, I guess, with the cockatrice. It's all in all interesting. So if you look at the Nilfgaard list, it's actually been banned, but it also looks like a standard list, so you just see the stiffened skeletons in there, right?
Well, it has a very dangerous combo of Glynis and the vet. So if you don't draw Skellen first round, you have no options like with Kahir to fish for him round 2 or 3, and if you play unfortunate the bet, then pull your Glynis, that's always a disaster.
That's right.
So actually, I wouldn't ban the Scalbit list. I would rather ban Cambi list.
Actually, yeah, the Cambi list is just so much unpredictable. Okay. Okay, so they're all ready to get into the game. Just we're gonna start focusing on the game screen now.
Perfect.
They're readying up. So Nilfgaard is banned. Let's see what are
Set
the
times.
first. Oh, look at this flame 10. Just look at this 19 online.
19
flame
online.
10. Oof, is this a new record? My game keeps crashing 1 minute. Yeah, take your time, my friend. There's no hurry. Oh, this is gonna be an exciting series of matches. What I'm gonna do is grab a bit of water. I will be
Sure.
right back. Okay, I'm back.
Yep. Let me see if it started already. Nope. So interesting that Lefleur has Caldwell in Skellige list, but not in
No card.
Nilfgaard list. Gotta put it somewhere.
Yeah, you just need to jam that combo in any deck. And, you know, I've seen on the ladder they played in, you know, the curse deck, the Northern Realms curse deck, and I was like, why do you put this there? It's a really good combo. I hope it gets the nerf it deserves. I don't know how to go about it. I think it would be fine if it stays in Nilfgaard, and you know, maybe the power transfer, you know, it should be limited. You know, the way the Becker's mirror works, you just have a limited amount of transfer, so that should be the way it works. So I can understand there is some difficulties on Leafer's end, as he's on vacation, so he has to depend on some rather spurious connection. But yeah, so we'll just wait for them to get their, you know, internet sorted. What else do we have? Let's see here. Anything else that's interesting? So what's the best one to play on? You know, to lead off with. I mean, it doesn't
Well,
matter. But what are the best matchups? If you were Leafer, what's the favorable matchup for this deck, for the brand deck? If you look at you know.
Well,
what else is it?
with Death Wish, I think Death Wish has some ways to deal with it. Like he has Death Wish units that would
are
give
gonna
him-
benefit from the Cambi, I guess.
Yeah.
There is
So,
the lock,
I-
though. The deck does have a lock, so that's also something that's interesting.
But weather, only one counter to weather, so probably
That is also true.
Lafleur. Yeah. So I would assume that Kragon would play his strongest deck first, so Taken, and wouldn't choose the Campi deck. Probably would choose either the Vampires deck or
Yeah, the vampire one or
probably
the
Vampire
Meat
one. Yeah. So to have Bloody Baron big and juicy on all the eggs.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree. Let's see if no clue. Something wrong with Leafer, I guess. I hope his internet is restored. Another understandable. So let's wait on him. Hopefully he gets his internet in order. Otherwise, I feel this is a match which is best postponed because it's two extremely good players, and denying one of them the opportunity to play would be a shame.
Yeah, and if there will be a disconnect, how will
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the disconnect. I just leave it on the opponent. You know, if the opponent is willing to restart the match, then yeah, go ahead. I have no issues. That's the best way to go about it. See, my headphones are discharging, so I need to charge them up.
So what decks are good contenders to win the Campi matchup?
Can you just repeat? Can you repeat? Just
So
was changing.
what decks are favorable to win against Campi in Kragon?
So, ideally, what I want to do is I haven't actually never faced this list. So what I'm trying to do is definitely you want to be the one to spy second, right? So if you want to have the spy again, and also the death wish units are helpful. If he can just bring out the eggs just before before the combi is killed. So that would be ideal, and you definitely want to be the second person to spy, just to have last say. I would imagine that's the play, and you see also there is the Cyclops, so the Cyclops also another way to deal with the bugs. Of course, you might be wasting a lot of points because it's okay. He's made it. He's able to log back in. So I think they're gonna start. So we should also, we should also be ready.
I actually played Lafleur list with Francesca, so it's probably the worst possible combination. I had to go first against Campi deck, and I had no spy, so that was
Yeah,
pretty
I can
disastrous
understand.
matchup.
Yeah, I can understand that. So ideally, the Sigdrifa is for the second reign or for the Drake Wandu, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I never didn't notice. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's up with them. I hope you're able to check on the website if they're ready or not.
Yeah, Lafleur is now queuing, so if Kragon will join,
It's good with the
gonna
queue, yeah. Definitely. Well, good luck to both participants. Two of some of the best here on the server. So, I hope this is a good series. Quite excited for this one, actually.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm not that familiar with Leafer's deck because I haven't really faced him since maybe a year or maybe 6 months. I think they're inside. Are they inside? Wait,
Not yet.
not this yet. Start.
Yeah, they
Inside?
started.
Yep, there we go. Okay, it's Northern Realms versus Northern Realms. How interesting is that? And I can see a few good cards in Leafer's hand. He looks to be getting all the right cards there. Of course, you don't want the cavalries right away now, I guess. Oh, interesting. Interesting choice of cards here. Looks like he has access to the Bloody Baron with the
Oh.
Not the best, but it's still okay. You know, there is an argument to put the leader buff on Roach. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
So you got the dog and the roach buffed
Yep.
in late round.
Yeah. Very funny.
Yes.
Okay, this is the correct play, obviously, to set up the crew pocket. The everlasting crew pocket does. Let's have a look. He does have a lock, right? He does have a lock, but it's not worth it at this moment to lock this card. You see a lot of 1-point bodies there, and if I were Leafer, I would right away just take it, I guess.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there is always an opportunity to do it later. They're always gonna just go to 2. They're not gonna go much further. So he can actually wait. He doesn't need to be in a hurry here. But yeah. But there you go. Takes it, and you see the value 4 points already on the Bloody Baron. So pretty nice so far. Do you see?
Yep.
Pretty good. Oh. I see. I would assume that the Lyrians are actually for the Bloody Baron, I guess.
Oh yeah. Okay. They can buff
It's-
from goals, right?
I believe so.
Let me check.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, any unit.
So that's something I didn't notice while we were analyzing. This is pretty
Yeah.
interesting way to play it, and that's why the Royal Decree, if you see here.
Blood alone can my mace
So I think it's critical to actually never play the Royal Decree. You can't, play the Decree and play the Dandelion. You just always have to keep this Decree on standby, so that after you've played out the cavalry, you would want to play it from your deck. And you see, Kragon here, very standard list, very standard plays here.
So
He's
now
still-
actually, now when I think of it, Lefleur has very bad hand because he doesn't have any access to siege masters
Yep,
or
I can
healing
see
options.
and there goes the Fulta's Pride, and there is no Shani in this deck, so it's quite bad actually. He must now try to keep some of his machines. He cannot exhaust them all. And Prey, Prey doesn't have actually many ways to deal with the machines too, so that is still good. But yeah. Oh, deciding to lock the Fulta's Pride here. Not knowing that Eric has no access to actually any other,
Yeah.
any of the other siege masters. But yeah, so the Ronvet, lucky enough to escape, doesn't get locked. But yeah, there you see the battering ram. It's doing the job, killing 2 units, 2 more points on the Bloody Baron. Wait, what happened? Okay. Pretty good. Clearing out the engine there. And every time Cray, delays playing the Foltest, he's losing some value, unless he wants to spawn something. But then again, getting your engines on the board is also a priority here. You can see Leafer, you can shut off the armor there with the 6.
Yeah, and denying the Reaver Scout and Mage.
Close
is also-
ranks!
Exactly. And there you see the Foltest finally coming down just enough, he still has 8 points in hand, of course.
I think he can start leaving the round. This play or set next
And
play.
he-
was play.
I agree.
I guess Seltkirk has a.
Oh,
Oh,
what's this? You're
Dandelion,
playing
I
around
guess.
it? Oh, interesting. So how are you actually gonna play the Bloody Baron?
I guess you
Rumors
don't.
travel faster than the wind.
Or you don't, or you just play the 7. You just play the cavalries in round 2, and pray to God you draw the Bloody Baron in round
Oh, here
3,
you
I
go, here
guess.
you go.
And there's the
Now
dog with
he
the
is-
additional
He's
points.
shown that he's got a roach in hand, so
Yeah, he's given out that information, which is something interesting. But then again, the point lead is also huge, and for Cray's deck to be able to do crazy points in round 1 is a little bit difficult. You don't want to play the Dijkstra right away, early, without knowing what's in your deck.
I guess he's got second. He's got Seltkirk and Stennis probably to make something happen here. But if not, he should trust him.
I mean, the Soccer he's already played the Soccer, so it's this. Kira Metz.
Right. I'm blind. Yeah. So
I mean, the Kira Metz is actually pretty good. If you go for the Aracus Venom, it's still a lot of points. But yeah, he understood that he's a little bit behind. And now, easy enough, Leafer, he can mulligan the Roach here. And let's see what's the next play here. Okay, there is the Scout. There's access to one of the Lyrian cavalries. In my mind, I think this is the best point of time. You want to play out the Cloud cavalries, and so that you don't have to. You can try to find the Bloody Baron later on. But then again, he gets to play all of the cavalries now. This is perfect. If I was, he just passes. So I guess he doesn't play the Bloody Baron, if I'm not mistaken.
I told you so, you idiot.
Okay, so there goes the single Scout out of the picture.
Good to thin it out. Yeah.
Oh, it's a little difficult
Not
on
most
the
exciting
Morgans.
hand for round 3.
He can also draw a Roach, and he just keeps it.
Yeah.
Looks like he doesn't take a risk, he just keeps it. So that's that. A lot of points, but this can be dealt with the Selkirk. I think it's a good time to Selkirk. Ideally, you just want to play out all your machines and all your, the damage, and then you play the cavalry. He has access to 3 cavalries, right? And yeah, he does have. The way this deck was that he could have actually got the sergeant from the double cross, but that has been avoided. So very nice indeed.
And remember that Craig Gaunt has the Witch Hunters, so
Yeah, that's a vigorous set too. But unfortunately, you see here the Ronvet, he decides to come on the wrong roll here. They're denying the double crew pocket there, as you can see. Ideally, what do you want to do? Do you want to play the 12 here? Do you get rid of the 8? The 8, yeah, if you can shut off the armor, it's good enough. And
how
there
many?
is still
Two,
there is still,
two was played. He
it
doesn't
doesn't
shiny left. So.
yeah, he still has. Yeah. So I guess you just kill the 8 here instead. Or do you kill the 15?
Well, you can always kill the 15.
Yeah,
The
that is
question
still
is,
a lot of points.
Do you pop the shield? Or
Yeah. Yeah, there are
how many
ways to pop
Thunderbolts
the
was played?
I really don't see any, even one of them.
Oh, then popping the
So-
shield is not really an option. It's just
Yep,
melee.
yep, yeah.
Yeah.
So he knows, he understands that, and so rather just kill it there and there. We dust it out with the engine. Because the engine is more points than the 15, I guess. Definitely is. Especially since you can always, re-enable the shield, the armor.
Well, it's war.
Okay, there's the shiny. I guess
Seven
There you
he's
go.
blood
gonna
and guts.
play it back. Okay. So yeah,
And
it
that
would been
sticks
really
because
yeah. It's gonna stick. It's always gonna stick here. But you can see here, Leafer, what's he gonna play next? I guess you just play the 6, or you can start playing some of the, if you're cavalries, I guess. How much
well,
value
the
are you
machine
getting?
plays. The machine play is not gonna yield much because
Mhm.
all units are above 4 now, and if
Yeah.
you play Lyrian Cavalry, it just bound to reset some. So.
Yeah. If you look at the cavalry, how many boosters they're getting now? 22 minus 9. That is 10, 11,
13.
13. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, the reason why he's not able to have access to the Baron is because he gave up the...
Oh,
Okay, so did he disconnect it? He disconnected, definitely.
yeah.
Oh, that was difficult. So, internet not very helpful for him. Let's head into the chat and see what's gonna happen. Let me see. Disconnected. So let's wait on him.
Well, another way to do it, Death Wish Stan can post his hand and we decide if who's got the best. And
Yeah, actually, yeah, that is one way of doing, But personally, I think I really don't know. It could be left and right. So let me talk to them. I think the best thing is to leave it with the players. Up to you guys. Can replay if you wish. Yeah, so what was your hand? Because oh, he had the resets. He had Stennis double mage. Even though he had double mage, even 2 of them are pretty good value. I would still say, I guess the winner would be Kragon, I guess.
well, depended on what is
Yeah.
like 2 resets.
But he already had access to 2 resets, so Lyrian's just wait for 7 there. I guess I should think he should win, but yeah. So I guess the way it happened, I guess the winner should be Kragon. So yeah, so we did both players decided that Kragon should be the
Okay.
winner here. Great. On to the next. How's your internet? How's the internet? Hopefully a bit more stable.
I mean, if this happens with Combitech, I refuse to give points to anyone.
Yeah, I understand.
They're gonna play it until it's right.
Yeah,
Come
I would definitely ask to, you know, restart that match. That's a match everybody wants to watch. 17 active players. There was 19 actually.
Well, most of
Okay.
them are just probably watching the stream because they're not playing.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah. So are there, looks like they're inside. I think the game started, right? There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not quite done yet, and wants to play it out again. And this is probably a more favorable match. Definitely a more
Yeah.
favorable match because there's so he understands the task here. You know, he's given him the 9 points there, and okay, I guess the Bloody Baron you'd want a mulligan in here, right? No reason to
Well,
keep that.
his lyrical play depends on Baron being played.
So from
At
what
some
I
point.
understand, he gets the extra point.
Why?
This is something that needs to be fixed. Yeah, it's because of the God of
Oh.
Justice. Yeah.
Interesting.
That was funny. So from what I understand in Gwent is if you take some perfect denying it, so you know he should try to get the max value from the crew pocket in this round itself because it's not coming back. So he does have the weather clear on hand, so very impressive way to counter the leader.
Wait, I think when he's locked, he's not a crew anymore. It's just he loses that.
Oh my god, this is something new. I didn't know.
That's why he plays leader,
The leader,
not
yeah,
posting
to-
it.
Yeah, to re-enable the group outlet. I can see that. Yes. Okay. This is so much huge tempo. You know the Griffin with the Dow, so much tempo. And you know the Dow can still be pricked, still be killed, and comes out for more lesser Dows.
But fours are nice because he's
Yeah.
got rams, so it's perfect.
Yeah, I hope he can play out the ram with the scout. It would be really good to hit a scout. And
It
also
would
he
be really
has
bad if he doesn't.
yeah, and he also has the ballista. Actually, the ballista is pretty good here too, in my opinion. And you'd want to just actually the ballista is even better. If you know if he's gonna pop the 6 very soon, there'll be more targets for the ballista, and you want to just keep playing the ballista with the siege master.
Well,
Oh,
he's
you
gonna
see,
play-
there you go.
Oh yeah.
It's
I
getting
thought
better
he
and
was
better.
going to play X next because X counter ballista things.
Mm-hmm.
Probably don't have.
So I guess it should be better to just play the 6 here, right? Start pinging them down because it would be pretty good.
Do you think Kragon keeps X in deck because he is not willing to buff the Baron?
Yeah, I think he's trying to do that, but he'll play it if he draws. But you see here the value on the ballistas is insanely good, and okay, he's wanting to kill the ballista. That's the correct play here. And yeah, but he has actually another ballista in hand, which is something that Kragon doesn't know yet. So
I guess now what he wants from the scout is Siege Master.
yep, definitely.
Points.
Look at that. So if he look at the points on the Baron there. So
Yeah.
many huge points. Amazing. And just like that, he's caught up. Wow, wait. The points are on his side. Never mind. What's the play here? Ideally, you want to just play one of the battering rams, I guess. So you just play and take out the battering ram now.
But if he pulls Lyrian cavalry, it will be
Yeah.
not enough.
So if he has the, let's see what he's gonna play. Oh,
Not good.
so-
Yes. Either
I guess.
disconnect or
no. It is the
Oh.
cavalry. It's not enough.
not sure.
Or is it? No, it is. It is. It's because of the.
Oh yeah. He buffed
yeah.
from.
Yeah.
Buffed.
Oh, just by 1 point too.
Calculating.
Yeah, just a calculated risk. Uh-oh, these are coming back in. Okay, much better. I guess you want to go for the long route here, right? Oh, no. He wants to play the dandelion out. He wants the thin. From what I understand, if you take a mulligan, you should be able to find it again in the next round. So maybe he will find the Baron, but again, he has to expend the cavalries first. Okay, there's the other Dow.
He wants to get the dog out.
Yeah, I definitely want to get the dog out. Get the dog and the roach, both of them. Yeah. I think the play here is to just. I guess you just play the cavalry, right? What else do you do? What else does he have access to? What does the ADC give him? The ADC gives him another cavalry, which he would. I guess he can play that too because he has these battering rams.
Well, if he plays cavalry this round, he's gotta use scout, because if not, scout will probably be worthless.
That is true. He has scouts on the battering ram too, right?
Yeah, but probably not enough targets for round.
Yeah.
Save the queen.
Also true. Also true. So he's also. Oh, look
Oh.
at the points! Huge amount of points. And you
Yeah.
know, Cray here. Every time he delays the weather, it's a little late. But of course, he has a weather counter too. This is going really well for a Leafer so far. Pretty huge tempo there. Huge tempo and able to even thin his deck. The 8 cards in his deck. Always improving the chance to have access to the Bloody Baron.
And if he counts on the Bloody Baron, he gotta play cavalry now. All 3 of them here.
There it is, the Mandarin coming in hot as ever. He decides to pass here.
Oh,
Okay,
interesting.
interesting choice. Ideally, I really want to be able to play the Bloody Baron every time. Still has 2 really.
But I
good
guess
cards in his deck.
cavalry is exactly the same points as Baron
Oh.
here.
So he decides to put the spy in here, and okay, maybe he should just lead her. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Correct. That's decent amount of points. Just to play another card here. Okay. There you go. Caught up, but still a card behind. He
Doesn't
has to
look
be
good.
careful. Yeah, he has to be careful with the foglet too. You don't want to draw it. And this year he needs to, draw. I guess dropping one of the siege masters is the correct play, isn't it?
I'm too afraid of a dog.
And there's no more dogs out. They're all out.
Oh, dog's out. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, there you go. But the value on. Why did he surrender? Oh no.
no,
Yeah.
it's Craigon who surrendered.
Oh, okay. Is it like that?
So he's won. Yeah, he won.
Nice. So he understood that he couldn't beat him anymore. So I guess he got his foglet or something. ask him.
We can ask him.
Unless unless his girlfriend wanted him to, you know. Come meet him. No way I could do this. At least he's caring for the hosts, you know. He understands that he doesn't want the stream to go longer. So the score is 1-1, right? It's tied up now. Very good to know.
Yep.
Keeps the action going, the drama going.
Guess the next one I would play Kambi.
Yeah, everybody's excited for that match, isn't it? I was down a card. Yeah, it is actually the worst matchup, and you were also down a card. Correct. The GF strikes again. Oh. So yeah, he was right. Yeah, so he decided to, you know, give up because there was no way he was winning. Alright, I guess they're just, yeah, Leifer, he mentioned that he's already queued up. Yeah. So anytime now. I think they started here.
Yep, they in game time.
Okay. There you go.
Oh, yes.
Your wish has been granted. And again,
Yeah.
9 points. Easy mulligans here, straightforward. Pretty straightforward in my opinion here with the mulligans. Correct choice here. I guess you don't need. Oh, that's not something you want. Yeah, perfect. This is definitely a good hand. He can do the thinning. He can. Looks pretty good in my opinion. Eggs and Leifer here. He doesn't really care much, right? He just does his thing, and you know he really doesn't care too much. The first thing he needs to do is develop the Queen's Guard, and also put them in the graveyard with the brand.
I'll take that treasure till you call it off with it.
Yeah, Warmongers. All three Warmongers in the hands.
Yeah, that's exceptionally good. In a deck that does not run any, you know, in a deck that does not run any Shield Maidens or you know, the Tutors. So this is pretty good to have early on. And of course, Kragon, you know, has a lot more points. Wait. Why is he playing the
Because he lost. He lost.
he lost. Yeah, he lost. The first match he won with the Northern Realms. Right. Yeah. Correct. The first match was Northern Realms. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Doesn't need to worry too much. He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Not much interaction with each other. Everybody, they're just developing their engines, developing their carryover. So that's what's happening here now. And you see, he's completed the Warmongers now.
Yeah, next brand.
Yep. This looks. Oh, there's the spy here. And Leifer, you see, he doesn't have access to the spy, and also the brand. He kind of needs to play the brand out now, if he wants to put these things in the graveyard.
But he's won the coin flip, so.
Yeah, there you go.
Did we see how much
Pretty
Leifer
straightforward
bet?
choice of cards that are going to go to the graveyard. Yeah, there you go. Pretty clear choice here.
Did we see what amount of points Leffer bet?
9.
9 or more?
Yeah, 9.
No, he got 9, but he maybe
No.
bet 10.
No,
No?
I'm not sure. Yeah, we're not able to see that. I guess. I mean, they were also already inside the game the time they started. You see all these the bugs are gonna turn off. They're all gonna go to 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The Great Mother's
Into
grace
two.
is boundless.
10 more points. Okay, they're starting to thin out there. Starting to thin out the one of the rain here. And there's the Dows. The Dows representing so many points here. Ideally, you wanna, I think, play the Dandelion into the Dragon 2, yeah, to try to keep up,
Glory
try to
to you.
catch up. Oh, he doesn't do that. He plays it straight from the end. Okay, still correct. Look at the value on these juicy ones. No Oswald.
Go into cards. Go into cards.
Okay, there's the royal decree into the. What's the royal decree into? There's the
I sense
perhaps the
your
lock or
I see
okay,
your
there's the
fear.
lock there. Lock on D3 right away. So that's the correct play here.
Huge point gap.
There is a huge point gap here. If I were lever, I mean, you can catch up with Dandelion into the Queen's Guard actually, but yeah, we'll see.
Well, you gotta
would be-
play him.
Yeah, it's better to play him because he has the ability to play them throughout the 3 rounds. So yeah, you do need to actually play them. And the Dandelion, is pretty good here too.
With pleasure.
Yep. So there it is. The Dandelion will be into the Shield Maiden, and you see there it is. He's made up the points and a little bit more. And Kragon here, you see, he just doesn't seem that much inclined to play the leader here. I mean, I always kind of see people play this like the first card.
I guess he wants the bigger tempo.
Yeah, he.
By the
I
way.
guess he. What's the next play here for Eric? Doesn't think that. I don't think he can play any of these cards. Yeah, the Azar, the Ezra and the Catwalk. There's not a lot of points here.
So pretty much, if Kragon plays anything, Leffer still would have to
Yeah,
pass.
yeah, he does that. But he can always. Also, the spy already has been in play, so that's also an interesting thing. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. What's the target gonna be? The target is just the 9, I guess. Cyclops,
and he
you
can
know?
play Cyclops now because if he gets rid of one bug, the Cyclops strength will be perfect candidate to swap.
Okay, he's
Okay.
going for this instead. So he can swap only up to 1 unit, so the Cyclops can very easily deal with that. So no problem here from Kragon. Doesn't have to worry so much about the bugs from the. Okay, there's the swap there on the 9, and can be very easily answered with the Cyclops here. There you go. So combi, the threat of the Cowwall and the Ezra has been answered very nicely. He just has the 2 points from the 1 point bug. That's all. He really doesn't care about it. Right on. So I guess you should. I mean, mean, if you do play the 3 into the 11, you can always get the 4 out, which is alright, but after that, what are you gonna do? You have to play the Grandmaster to the organic card.
I thought he was going to play the last move. Like Bugs against Cyclops is not very good.
Yeah. I think he understands that any time that it can be countered with the Cyclops, so
Not a moment's
better he
peace.
just get it out. Yeah. So this is the play I was talking about, the organic onto the 1-point body. A shame that there is no way to bring it back to the board. You can take it comfortably here with the Sigdrift.
Well, he can pass now, yes, but
Yeah.
if
There's the other one, and he understood that he doesn't need it anymore, so just go at it. Just as expected.
take on last card, that's
Yeah.
rarely seen.
Rarely seen, very rarely. So Kragon, yeah. The better thing is to try to, get the combi out. I would do that, but then again, he's much better in the short round as well because Ericsson has huge amount of tempo in the short round, and also he's got access to the spy. So if Leafer here goes on to bleed the spy, with the points from the Queen's Guard is enough to turn the match around. So ideally, I guess you should pass, and Oh, okay, he's deciding to bleed. He wants to get the combi out. I guess the best thing to do is to play the 1 here
What do you need?
or the 3. Interesting. Oh, he's going for the buff
Glory
there.
be it.
The carryover, the additional carryover. Even the 1-point card enough here is enough. It just represents so many amount of points here. You see that?
So he would have to draw Combi and another Resurrect next round. Spy it.
Yeah, and also there's a chance that he can always hit the 4 here, which is pretty good.
Or he can hit the rain and
Yeah.
get the choice between Combi and the rain and hide the
That's
choices.
also true.
Because he spent his Sigrid
Uh-oh.
with Remus.
Finally there it is, the leader. So do you want to just hey, you play the 1, right?
Yeah.
And then he just passes. He doesn't care about the 13 because even if the way the combi works, that you can just kill the 13 in the next round, so he doesn't care at all.
Exactly.
Pansy.
And you see there,
You're good.
huge amount of tempo. This is where Kragon just passes, knowing that he can't deal with these anymore. And Eric, he will always have access to them again if he draws the Christian's Frail, which he can pretty comfortably do.
Oh, if he draws the Ermion,
Yeah.
he would have to. He draw 2 cards and he may have to.
Yeah. He might have to drop them both, so we have to be careful. So I guess you don't spy first. If you draw the Ermion, you just. Oh. Okay. Okay. That was pretty good.
What did he drop?
I think he dropped the.
Second rain? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ah, no.
Yeah.
Yes, second rain. So he's toast.
Yeah, this is the second rain. But it still has a lot of points, though. You need to try to get rid of the 3 here. You have to get rid of the 3 here. No access to the rain. Drawing any of the others are equally bad, I would say. I don't understand why he decided to get rid of the spy. He still has a lot of points though, but with the spy in conjunction with combi, he doesn't really. He really doesn't need to care so much.
So Death Wish is rated better. So, 5,000. Got a chance.
Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult. You're good. Real good.
Just a second, I need to take a call. I'll be back.
Okay. So if it's a Griffin Let's Play or Cyclops probably wins. Oh no. So it's gonna be 40 and Cyclops will be 11 plus 6.
You freed an ancient power.
Oh, that's even better. Not enough? One point. GG, 1 point difference. Oh man.
Oh my god, that does look like a close game.
Yeah. I guess Death Wish lost to Campi, but Campi was never played.
Yeah, and it's probably because you draw the eight. You draw the 8, I guess. Not a lot of points.
No. He got resurrect Death Wish with Crone, and then another Crone to Nest.
Yeah. Yeah. So the also the thing is the round is so short. That's why the Brewis is not enough points, I guess.
I wonder if 6 and Trigger on Death Wish would be better, but I guess not.
Yeah, I also think that maybe, yeah, but yeah. Oh well. It was,
Okay, 1
it was
point.
yeah, just by 1 point. That's a huge, moment. So the good thing is the
Score
combi
is-
deck won without even combi.
I don't know if it's good. I wanted to see Cambi, but okay.
Oh well.
The score is 2-1 in favor of Lefeur.
Let's go check in on them. What's up with them? Looks like they're gonna jump into the game right away, and I think they're inside, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
So vampires versus okay, he just wants to win with his Death Wish deck. So
It would
we
be
get to see it
tragedy
again.
if he doesn't get a win at least once.
Yeah, we get to see it again. So now it's monsters versus monsters, and this is actually not a bad match for Alifa as well because plenty of targets, plenty of good value on the Crimson Curse, and this looks like an exceptionally good hand to start with.
Yeah, when he each time X step up to the next phase, they get damaged under red.
Under the red, yeah, that's also true.
Red one, yeah.
So this is a favorable matchup for him. But of course, the leader is not that strong here, unless does he have a spy? No, he doesn't have a spy. So I guess the strongest unit he has is the Cyclops. Well, there's the lock, and it's fair enough lock. There you go. There's 2 more flutters coming in. The flutters always they represent so many points.
No good way to deal with those. No options really.
There's the thinning, the 6 into the exit. Yeah, he'd rather just play out the eggs here, you know, activate the brewers and make sure that you don't play during the Crimson Curse, the round when they play the Crimson Curse. There it is, the nice little tempo, nice little thinning, pretty good I would say.
And if he wants to play Blood Moon on his side, he already set up all 3 rows with vampires and beasts.
Vampires and beasts. That's also true. For some reason, I think for Kragon, it's a lucky charm to play the Dagon in the end, or I'm not sure why he always prefers to, you know, hold on to it.
What do you think about locked units have their tags working for them? For example, if he applies the moon on siege row, it will get buffed.
It should actually, it should be, yeah. It's at the end of the day, it's locked. The ability, it shouldn't have anything to do with the tag. I think it should definitely get buffed. You shouldn't lose the tag if it's locked. At least I feel that way.
Well, I'd prefer it to give no buff because locks would be more in play.
Effective, you mean? Yeah, that is also true.
Yeah.
The Geel is looking pretty good here. Yeah, if he needs to take the Geel, he'll just take it here. Oh, there you go. There is the Dagon, the early Dagon here. Love to see it. So, knowing that he has to win, you know, by hook or by crook, deciding to go a little earlier here with the Dagon in round 1. Pretty good. Also additional thinning with the Foglet.
So, when do you think Leffler are gonna play the Blood Moon?
I think
Early or third round?
I think it's in a good place now. You know, you don't need to use it up now. Of course, you need first to develop the graveyard for it, so you can't do it in this round. It has to be in the next 2 rounds, but he doesn't need it even because he's got so much tempo coming in from the Gales. The Gales, you know, it's also 2 more extra points because you get rid of the Warriors, as well as 10 out of D2s from your deck. Ideally, I think I would really love to have the Oriana now if you know Kragon puts up more big of a fight. Yeah. It's looking really good here.
But not for Kragon.
Kragon needs to fight, you know. He's the score is 2-1. Oh, this is pretty good value here, though. Absolutely.
Here's a
bonker
Cockatrice.
value.
Cockatrice target, probably the best one
Yep.
to
Yep.
get.
And it probably
9.
should take it here.
8 plus 6 isn't 14 points.
Definitely reasonable. We could definitely take it there. Of course, it's always better to take it on the ghoul later on, but at least you can do it now. Well, there you go. Pretty good. Thinned out all the plumage from the deck. A good bit of value too. Now, holding on to the blood moon, the moonlight here, he can actually shut off the fog here, but deciding not to do that for some reason. I guess he doesn't care because he's so many points ahead.
Maybe he wants to keep it as a proactive play for late round.
Getting rid of that, okay. The cockatrice is still active.
And leader probably also.
This is the best leader, isn't it? It is the best leader.
Yeah.
Uh,
it's best.
think this is a good chance to take the cockatrice here. You won't get a better value. Probably from the ghoul, I guess. But he can actually play it if he needs to.
Well, by playing leader, you're signaling Kraygon that you might not have cockatrice, and he's more willing to play ghoul later round. And if you have leader shown, you probably would never see ghoul play.
Yep, that's true. So it's better if he plays the ghoul, the leader here. If he needs to play either the leader or the okay.
Oh,
What's he gonna do? Is he gonna try to get the moonlight on? Oh no, he goes for the
Probably.
damage. Yeah, no, he goes for the damage, and you know he's getting points also from the flutters, so no problem there.
and next
No
turn
way to-
X, but
Yeah.
we'll see the next phase.
An
And
ancient
Yeah, okay.
power
There's
stone.
the 6 here. That's representing a decent amount of points there. Oh! It didn't
Oh.
get affected. Interesting.
wait,
It should.
when
it should take the
when
damage, right?
after first phase, yeah, after first phase they definitely take very good. But the
Should-
second one
Yeah, I guess
should
it
have,
doesn't.
yeah.
It should have. Oh, just look at the value on the Plumard there. Absolutely good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Very interesting turn of events. This is actually a very tight game. You know, Kraygon, he understands that he needs to win here for obvious reasons. The Leafer is pretty ahead. He has the 8 points advantage here. And Kraygon, you know, he needs to find the points to do this. Ideally, you'd wanna. Oh, there's the other Cyclops. Okay. Pretty good. He's still ahead a bit. The fog also ticking and doing its job, so not bad. And the cockatrice more or less has lost some value here.
Yeah, but leaders still have the Cyclops. Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh my God, this is not a lot of points. So you know, so late, but you get to see it. It's 6 points per turn though, and he's guaranteed all those points because of the. Oh, there you go. Deciding to pass. He knows
not
that the
enough.
longer the. Yeah.
oh no.
Not the best hand, but oh no, doesn't get any better here. Try to find some of his better cards here. Would be good.
He's got Woodland Spirit and Oriana, and either of those are good.
Okay, so he still doesn't have access to them.
Oh, Woodland Spirit.
Is out. He just wants either the Royal Degree or the Oriana. And there you go. He doesn't care so much about the ghoul, so just put in the carryover. It's just a great, really good play here. Well, there's the Oriana, so be careful. You don't want to draw the Royal Degree. Ah! I told you don't want to do that. I told you don't want to do that. Jinxed it. I just jinxed it for him. But the good thing here is probably we will say Cray, you know, move in to 2-2. That's good news. Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see the swap play against, I guess, the same. Quite a favorable for monsters.
You know, already giving up the information for Kraygon. Not the best thing to do, but yeah. Now it's really difficult here. Even all the best targets for the leader is already gone with the Cyclops in the graveyard, so not looking really good. And the cockatrice, absolutely horrible here. So this one's in
And double
Kragon's
crosses for
pocket.
cockatrice. Right?
Yeah, it's the only target in my, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been great if he had access to the flutters. It would have been still been a decent amount of points with so many targets. But yeah, he doesn't have anything now.
So Oriana is just one on ping because one ping from leader. He plays it first.
Yep. This is the kind of look at the point difference here.
Yeah.
It's sadly not enough. But he's still fighting. It's good to know. It'd have been obviously really good if he had access to the flutter here. It'd have been given him a fighting chance, but the royal decree coming back to haunt him.
Why should I help you?
Still a huge point difference here. And there you go. Now that we have 2-on-2, really good matches going. It's become a little bit more interesting. Yeah, Cray, finally he's able to win his monster list.
Yep.
Pretty good. You love to see it, don't you? I guess this leads into the deciding match, doesn't it?
Yep. So it's gonna be Francesca against vampires.
Good luck, have fun. Yes. So I think they jumped in already.
Yep.
There you go. So there you go. The final one. This is the decider.
Well, obviously Francesca has a lot of points, but also has a lot of bodies on the board.
Yep.
That's
But also,
Damaged.
I'm afraid of the Avalok. The Avalok, can play a lot of havoc here. So he needs to try and thin out as fast as possible all his Plume Art and all these other cards.
here's a gold. Maybe a good idea to play Crimson Curse Art.
Yeah,
Guarantees maximum damage.
I would agree too. This is so far a good hand, though. Still a very
What's the
bronze-heavy
point?
hand. Sorry. Alright, today. There's, the. Oh, interesting. So he's given out the information that he doesn't have any commandos in the hand. Otherwise, he would not play it like this. You there?
Yeah. I think it's a better variant to start when you have no commandos and you play.
Yeah.
No,
So
so-
now he's taking the commandos plurally into the hand, right?
Yeah.
Oh, then look here, getting a lot of points in now. Oh,
Oh, very unlucky.
very unlucky there. Very unlucky.
My folk have suffered much.
So Cockatrice will see a big play, like
Definitely good value here.
at least.
We shall drive the ape men into the sea.
Now he can start, getting out the Plumarts with the Kikimoras. Yeah, there you go again. Huge tempo too, but Cray, he has a lot of tempo too with the swaps on the commandos. But there you go, the Avalok, and always works. Able to break one of the Plumarts. So that's an extra mulligan he needs to take. addition to the roach. Okay, he's getting them out pretty good.
Weather
We await the
would
signal.
be nice.
Till then, don't
Nice, a lot of
budge.
points
Like
there.
rain now.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, he doesn't. He can't take the value, but he can take it from the Kaneken. That still is a lot of value. This is a very favorable matchup for Leafer, of course. Yeah, that's a lot of value too.
No rain.
The rain, I think, would have been a bit better, but okay.
I guess he wants to push the Craigon out of the round, but I don't think it's possible with Francesco.
Yeah, Francesca, he just has a lot of points. And you see, there you go, the vanguards doing the shuffle landing in, and making the units more green strength. If they're more green strength, they're worse against the letters. Although he just keeps on reactivating the targets for the vampires, so you can just re-enable the flutters.
I guess Craigon doesn't have private officers and Vernocel commandos because playing swap.
Yeah, he's swapping on the vanguards, as you can see.
Vanguard swap.
Yeah, he has a lot of commandos there in the deck. Sadly, the commandos, they don't lose the counter when you mulligan it during the rounds. Oh, look at that huge amount of points there. What's the next move from Kragon?
Well, if he doesn't get any commandos last mulligan.
Okay. So, there you go.
Till then,
Yes.
don't budge.
A lot of points, 19 points, pretty strong score. And probably he's gotten some of his maybe one of the officers. This is good amount of targets, hitting the right kind of targets there. Getting the value on the plume mod as well. That's pretty good. Instantly, changing the point difference.
Wait, Garcane, he played Garcane right? On the right first row.
Yep.
He's supposed to damage random units or one unit?
Random.
Random.
Yeah.
But I think he mostly damaged the...
You shall taste
One.
of your own
Yeah,
medicine.
Yeah, that did that actually. Well, I guess.
What chances?
No, the leader is in a kind of position. The value on the cockatrice is not so good. The leader is not that strong, and the plume are not very helpful. Is there any way to activate the curse? There's no way to activate the curse. So. He is 16 points ahead, but he can make it easily, I believe. Kragon. There's the pass, as expected.
Riot!
He's an officer. 5.
Not the biggest officer. I was expecting to swap with the commando.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Blood and
Probably
Similian var.
not an option though.
We await the signal.
There's the other one.
Till then,
There you go.
don't budge.
Unlucky there, not finding the commando in the hand. Not very bad. Now I think he should be able to access the commandos now. Oh, not very helpful. Okay, now it's better. Oh, he's bleeding. I guess he can easily royal decree the spirit here.
Only death here for Dwan.
Well, look at the points on that. Just look at the points on
You
that.
shall taste of your own medicine.
28 points for that.
Don't dare
Would
think
you look at that?
Well, it's not the biggest it could do, but pretty
Mm-hmm.
common in this deck actually.
It is actually a lot of points. Now, Leafer obviously needs to go 2 cards down here. Okay, holding it off a bit. And
Fryhead!
okay, well, there's a good leader target. No. Okay, yeah, decent enough. And you see the boosts. He needs to. Oh, okay. Okay, not bad. The leader's pretty good here. Cockatrice is good enough.
So now
He
he
also-
catches up in one card.
Yeah, he has the ability to do that.
Death to
Oh,
you,
Vanguard from the hand, not the best.
Well, he's got 2 cards left, 1 Vanguard in the deck, and 1 Lady in hand for...
Okay, there's the Cockatrice. I guess this is maybe we're on the pass. I guess you take it with the 2, right? You just want to get rid of the 2, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Keep the other 2.
The leader is definitely gonna be on the Lady.
And he does have the last say, so that's there too.
Yeah.
Decent enough. So 1 card up. With last say. Oh, not a lot of proactive plays here. You have to be careful with the mulligans too. Unless you draw something like, okay, doesn't take the risk, just, goes with it.
What's bigger value? Or
I guess actually neither of them, because I mean,
well, it's 10 or
it's 8. I mean, the Lady of the Lake is the last one. Okay, he can even get out Diplomat out. Pretty nice. And this is game set, I guess.
yep.
There you go.
The gate must
A great way to finish it off. Congrats to Leafer to proceeding to the semifinals. Well done. Well played. What a good performance.
Yeah, GG.
GG to both players finding the time, to play this game and be able to entertain us. And I also want to thank everyone here that's watching the stream, and I want to thank you for taking your time out to be able to cast it alongside with me. And for your information, most probably we will have the semifinals tomorrow, along with a different caster, and so probably tomorrow or Tuesday. So yeah. So thanks for everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Doctor, for casting.
Okay, thank you for giving the opportunity to speak your podcast.
Yeah, more than welcome. Well, see everybody. See you later. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you again next time, probably tomorrow or probably on Tuesday. So stay tuned. Good night. Goodbye. Have a good day.
See you guys.